All right, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Johnny, aka Buster Wolf, back again. So we're finally back. We're gonna be witnessing some Street Fighter 6 top 8. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Super excited. So yeah, we waited like around 2 hours. Man, that was a long wait time though for it to come out. But we're here. And once again, if you are enjoying the stream, appreciate if you drop a like. Helps out a lot. If you're watching on YouTube, of course, and if you're watching on Twitch, go ahead and follow me there too. So yeah, so I guess this is like the intro and stuff like that. Yeah, like this is the trailer we saw recently. So no gameplay. We're just gonna jump straight into the top 8, and once that's done, obviously it's done. And in between the breaks or the ads or whatever, you know, take a break accordingly. Go to the bathroom, get somebody to drink, get somebody to eat. If you have to. But yeah, no, honestly, the top 24 was a lot of fun. A lot of technical issues, which was kind of weird. Like a lot of technical issues. And somebody on Reddit was asking that, and some people was like, oh, the PS5 is overheating. But honestly, I never had issues like that on my PS5 in general. I'm guessing it's because like these PS5s are used like in tournaments and they've been played all day and they haven't really been turned off per se. And even I asked myself, like, do they actually turn it off at the end of the day, or they just leave it on standby mode, right? Like, it's fine to leave it on standby mode once in a while, right? At some point you have to turn off your console fully. I usually turn it off like once a week, you know, just to give it some breathing room if you want to add it like that. But yeah, no, just I don't know what causes these technical issues, like the controller dying and stuff like that, so we just don't know. Anyways, put on the volume here.
It's going crazy. They're going wild this weekend in top 8.
Live?
Brackets in this bad boy.
He's from the Midwest too.
On the stage, Bonchan versus Itabashi, but let's take a look at the bracket that we have so far. We're going to start off on this winner's side. Bonchan on a crazy run, starting off himself, but that first match, like I said before, is going to be him versus Zangief, the Itabashi Zangief, and then of course we got the Midwest showing up on that next one. Dual Kevin going up against Blast, the new kid. Even if you didn't know, my man is dangerous, but who do we have on the lower bracket?
We have Ending Walker versus Just a Kid representing. I saw the Midwest getting hyped for him, of course. So I'm saying multiple people in the top 8.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
And then on loser side, we have Lashar versus Goichi. Goichi on this stage won at a tournament earlier and then walked over and played his top 8.
That's still crazy. Bonchan, Zangief, Itabashi, Zangief, Dual Kevin, Blaz. Oh, that's gonna be sick. And Ending Walker, Just a Kid, Lashar, and Goichi. Man, what a lineup, man.
Happy birthday to Itabashi
No
Zangief,
Mena,
who is
no Kaba,
44 years old.
no Dude, no Nephew, no Punk. Did Punk actually play?
Top 8 winners here of combo.
Let me know. Let me know in the chat.
Out here playing video games. He's a man cut from the same cloth as I. Old man out here doing it, and I love the fact that he's in this top 8 for Combo Breaker. It's about to be amazing. But I got a question for the people out there, because I like to do this. I like to know where the crowd stands. If we would like Bonchan, the legend, to take the first set, make some noise. But not to be outdone. If you would like Itabashi Zangief to take the set, make some noise. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
A bunch of grapplers in the Midwest. Look, I should know. I'm a grappler myself. But here we go as these guys get into it. Bonchan has been on a tear. We've actually talked about this in our downtime. Him playing Akuma, it makes so much sense. He needs one touch, shimmy you once, we're going to the next round. He does it so well.
Yeah, he is the fireball, solid stuff character, right? He just wants to play this. I mean, Sagat.
Are we doing the button checks or we jumping straight to it? I hope we just stop. Like, honestly, the button check stuff, they should just skip it.
Got here by beating Shudo.
Yes.
Shudo beat himself, really. He dropped the game-winning combo against Bonchan, which everybody may have saw. They skipped to the intro.
I think they're jumping straight to it.
Into our first match of this top 8. Bonchan versus Itabashi Zangief.
Combo Breaker, you ready for this Street Fighter? Give me some noise again. That's what I thought. Let's go.
Ooh.
Early,
he's so good with that, man. He catches everybody with it.
The armor puts him well past it. Actually puts himself back into the corner now. Bonchan, full drive, DDT.
DDT.
Scary stuff that tap heavy punch, hitting him out of the air, catching the jump attempt, and one more guess for the round already. The regular
DDT once again.
life for Akuma, and he goes down just like that.
Look, we all know he's going to explode if he gets hit, but I'm telling you right now, he can do the same thing right back to you. Maybe not so much versus Zangief, obviously, but he does have the capability of dealing major damage.
Yeah, and his grounded buttons are really, really good, right?
Yes.
That's the thing about him.
Yes.
He's going to control so much space early.
Damn,
on the throw, he's
DDT
back.
again.
4 bars of drive gauge gone for Bonchan there.
Oof. Yo, get decked. Wait a minute. Target combo of his own fights back to the middle of the screen. You know Bonchan doesn't want to be in the corner, but he definitely doesn't want to be in throw range either.
Scary spot for him, of course. Walking him down at Bonchan.
Oh, he could just grab him there.
Whip punish lands a little too far for that sweep on punish counter.
Ooh.
He finds a big hit.
Perfect spacing on that low forward. Gets a small combo back to the corner where we're going. And look, you spin that trying to hit me, I'm going to kill you for it. Get ready to get hit.
Oh, he's dead, yeah.
Of damage. Listen to the car. I want to be nowhere near it. Major damage. Spent all his bar to get that, but he was down around.
That's sick.
Yeah, and Zangief, it's a little weird for him to combo into his meter sometimes, right? So it could be an advantage to spend that against him, and you've got to do it to kill him there, of course. It means Itabashi has a big meter advantage here. The air approach from Bonchan again. A couple of times we've seen that demon flip already.
Yeah, the guillotine chop, one of his better options out of that demon flip as well. Look at the spacing Itabashi Zangief is using.
Ooh, the anti was sick.
Oh, he only got the one hit on it, though, and now Bonchan low on drive gauge. You see him backing up. You want that drive gauge to come back, and Itabashi's on the prowl.
Low forward once again. Look at that range Bonchan's playing at. That low forward fireball, react to it range. But you can see Itabashi Zangief. What a dive kick placement.
Beat the arm on the heavy
Kick,
punch.
dive kick.
So low on the toes, and every whip is so scary now. Doesn't quite get a combo into the kill, but Itabashi
Oh, that's
whipping the
good.
heavy punch. Bonchan with a jump in and the cancel to level 2.
Yo, pull him in.
You know that level 1's coming here for the Ogi as well. No, he goes for the force.
What is going on here?
Dynamite.
Oh my!
Oh my god. That is not me, by the way.
Have you ever had Borscht?
What the hell just happened there? But I guess it went to level 1, right?
I can tell you that.
Yeah, level 2 to level
Definitely
1. I'm
didn't
sure
taste
that's what
like that.
happened.
I went back for seconds. It definitely didn't taste like that.
Game 1, Itabashi Zangief looking solid here. That crosscut, like turnaround lariat was so good from an instant light kick on the start of Bonchan, and that's character specific. In this matchup, you can do light Tatsu, heavy Tatsu mid-screen against Zangief.
Oh, I legit didn't know that. Hold on.
Man, tap heavy punch. He's been doing that a lot to try to beat the fireballs.
I like this teleport to the corner. You can typically set it with a button. It'll catch anything you do on wake up, but I like the patience. Oh, OD fireball knockdown again. You gotta be careful playing this range.
Damn.
Zangief one hit. He takes the momentum back. Sometimes it's position, but this is damage he wants. Itabashi Zangief fight back to the middle of the screen. That's a medium punch one. That hurts.
Not dead, but one more guess.
Ooh, nice catch.
Out, no. This is scary. Does he jump? Does he run away? He goes for pressure here.
What's going on with the stream lately?
The drive rush combo should be the kill.
Damn.
The game up around just like that.
All right. All right. What are you gonna do to switch it up, Itabashi?
Oh, he tried the lariat and he lost so much drive gauge because of that.
Oh no.
Calling out the tap parry, gets the throw.
No, it doesn't reach.
And now burnout's gonna be a problem.
Oh, my man's looking dry. He's looking thirsty. Still hitting buttons though. Still hitting
fighting.
buttons.
Even through this burnout. Goes for the back, that doesn't work out. Bonchan,
Oh,
the double
wow.
fireball for the kill. Putting that round up there.
The way Bonchan uses his resources is so good. He knows he doesn't have any chances to get these big.
Alright, I gotta change this shit over here. Oh no.
Big hits, especially with Zangief with this big life bar. I like what he's doing. Overhead.
Raw overhead, and then the back dash just in case there's a command grab or something like that, trying to bait something from Itabashi.
Oh.
Safe on block, command
Damn.
grab. Huge damage on that.
The real fear is starting to kick in. Drive rush into SPD, something you really got to be careful of. Oh,
Level 3 on deck too, there's so much meter.
Snap
Scary
kicks.
spot. You have the snap kicks now.
Oh, no.
Apart the drive gauge. Level 2, spend, he still has the
Level
wall
2.
so he gets to juggle afterwards.
Extend the combo too.
Does, really. Okay, gets the knockdown. Wow, neutral jump.
Oh yeah, that's a
Oh,
specific
man.
setup that you try to space things out to be safe. Not enough here, but look at the meter from Itabashi. Zangief, and
You're playing a dangerous game this close to Zangief. I know that.
yeah.
The smoke alarm is definitely going off.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now.
Ooh, nice.
Are you cooking? What is that?
Man, it's 1-7-20 is so scary. Here he's
Bro.
just looking for an opportunity. The footsies, the whip punish, EX Lariat level 3. That's
Wow.
the kill from
Look at
Itabashi.
the lights.
He's laughing. He's
Show
enjoying
ass in
this.
air, though. Show ass in this air, though.
Oh.
And you see that smile on Itabashi's face, that's the worst thing you could see. That's how you know he's having way too much fun out of there. First 2 games go to him just like that.
Bro, if a grappler player smiles like that, they're having too much fun. I'm not
Yeah.
a fan.
That's not good.
I'm not a fan. All
It's
right.
devious, man. It's devious.
And it was his birthday, like he's
I
way
know,
too happy.
I know. He's like, I'm owed these grapples. I'm supposed to get these. It was my birthday.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, we caught the jump. What a hit confirm, but he was a little late on the drive cancel, and Bonchan spending all that drive gauge to get out of there now.
I like that, though, because that definitely looked like a reset from Itabashi. Like he was going to go for an SPD. Guillotine.
Oh, I like the jump back, too. He knows the air approach is coming from Bonchan because his drive gauge is so low. He can't see on the ground.
And I like the drive rush to close the distance, push him closer to that corner. That way he can force the gas even hard. And now Bonchan just jumps out of there. Makes him
Oh, no.
the jump to get out of there, and now he's taking full control.
Nice. Clinical round. And that air option was the only moment that he could make it out of the corner after that as drive gauge stabilized. Well played there from Bonchan.
Oh, I like that little bait right there. Drive rush, crouch jab. Counter hit confirm. I like that. Still gets the adamant flame knockdown.
Oh, no.
Bonchan ready. Zangief
He really was going for the SPD, thinking he was going to go forward.
Away from here. Very close to building that level 3. Not quite
Level
on it
3?
yet, though.
No.
Next hit can't kill though. Ooh,
Oh, did he
back
catch the
dash.
back dash? No, way too slow, and that's going to be an easy punish here. Bonchan putting one on the board.
Okay, what an answer back. Once again, this is best of 5, first to 3. Bonchan still has a chance. Winner's side, of course. Winner's
Yeah, he
side,
didn't
of
play that
course,
right,
but you want the placement
Bashi.
going higher into winners.
And you see that wry smile again on Itabashi.
He's
Still
having
cheating
fun, man.
Despite that loss. And Bonchan doing a better job of like catching the approaches of Itabashi Zangief here and not getting kind of put into a slugfest.
I also like the fact that he's kind of staggering his offense.
Oh, no.
Mixing in the throws, making him use that tap parry to take advantage of it. Oh,
He's ready, but that's an expensive anti-air, although he gets the command grab after building back that drive gauge.
and definitely worth the damage now.
Yeah, he's chilling. Watch, charge drop kick. Wait, holds the parry. Now his drive gauge is so low he had to jump, and now he feels the pressure.
Oh, tried to armor through, but he gets hit by the overhead. Bonchan. First round, game 4, his favorite.
Yeah, he's getting behind on the drive gauge, and it's forcing Itabashi to commit the running
Damn.
surprising him there, and now corner pressure. Huge chance for Itabashi with the whip punish.
That was such a good whip punish. Hits a button on wake up. He's going to eat a lot of damage because of this.
Yeah, bad spot now. Frame kill, crosscut DB, he's ready for it.
Back
Damn.
always keeping him on his toes. And
Tabashi just cannot handle it, man.
DI not close enough to get the wall, though.
Oh, he heard it was his birthday. He tried for the H check, but it worked anyway on hit, and one more for the round. Wake up sweep.
Same side. They trade.
Oh
Itabashi
my
cannot
God.
take any.
Oh my God, the loyal fan.
To work. We're going
Oh,
for a
no
ride.
fucking
Look
way he
at the
just did
lights.
that.
Get your ass in this air. We're going for a ride. Oh.
No. Damn, he just
Bonchan, you know his
went
heart
for it,
skipped
didn't
a
he,
beat.
huh?
Was so close to closing out
This
that round.
guy.
Getting that game, and now you know it's starting to creep in. That you know that
Fear.
uncertainness of like, well, I was so close and everything was going okay. At least you got the meter off.
No one talks about the fear.
The
Only
fear.
Justin Wong has talked about the fear of grapplers and how he hates them. This is exactly what he was talking about.
He can smell your fear. You have to be careful here. Bonchan playing nice and slow. You can feel it. Itabashi knows that he's got to wrestle in there and make something happen.
Ooh, ooh. Slight fireball, they playing with it. But
Back that. You have to be so careful. Those minus frames against Zangief, you just let's rip that light SPD. So back up, it makes a lot of sense. Tap parry on the approach. Just a
Ooh.
small punish, nothing too big there.
Oh.
oh my God! 50.
Damn.
Let me get half. I'll take half. I'll take half.
He just exploded. That's so much life. And the whip punish, he doesn't get it.
The tap parries. They're starting to add up. Not close enough to get the combo. Itabashi, what are you gonna do? Oh, one bar.
Oh.
Headbutt, and he tried to beat a DP there. Bonchan doesn't go
Back
for it.
dash. He doesn't want any part of it.
Oh,
My man
just
is
walk.
running- He's just walking him down.
Just
walking
walk
him
back.
down.
He's running for his life.
Oh my God! Even the horse is shaking his head like, oh no.
It connects. He can't get the juggle, but he's got the corner.
Low forward once again. CA is on
Let's
the
go.
table. Bonchan
Oh,
is
shit, that's it. Oh, damn.
Itabashi Zangief is moving on. Bonchan is going down.
There it is. Winners
Damn.
side. Winners finals for Itabashi Zangief.
Itabashi, man. That's the Zangief I'm most afraid of. Like, even the Akuma's just walking back. He's like, nope,
See it, of course.
get away
I
from
like
me.
what I'm seeing though. Itabashi Zangief not overextending. Like I said before, we all know Akuma can do big boy damage, but he was fighting a big boy, and that is not going to be easy to get that life back, or just to get that turn back in the
TCC's commentary is so funny. Oh, look at Blaz. Blaz is like, oh, I'm coming for you, man.
He knows the crowd is on his side. It doesn't matter what part of the world you're in, everybody is a grappler lover at heart. The spectators especially are grappler lovers at heart.
This is absolutely facts. Look, I think what happens is people like that comeback factor of being like, you got too close and now you're going for a ride. And on top of that, like I said before, it really does set the pace of fear for your opponent, especially in these tense situations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and to set the stage for everybody up here, this tournament, the really interesting thing about this top 8 is that it's the experienced veterans on one side of the bracket, and then it's the new up-and-comers on the other.
Yeah.
We just saw Bonchan versus Itabashi Zangief. This other side of the winner's bracket, we have Blaz and Dual Kevin.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy.
Dual Kevin coming up. Blaz has just been one of the names we've been talking about ever since last CPT, in all honesty. Somebody you have to know about.
Right.
But Dual Kevin, I'm going to tell you right now, every time I see Dual Kevin, he literally tells me, Steve, this year I'm going to do better in Street Fighter than I did last year. And it's because he comes from another game where he's like, Steve, I want you to know how real I am, and I'm going to get better. I'm going to do better even this year. But he's got his work
where's
cut
Dual
out for
Kevin?
him.
Bro, for a second, that chair looked like when Dual Kevin qualified. It was just empty. He just vanished. He walked all the way back to Indiana. I'm pretty sure he just vanished. I was like, where is he? He's gone.
They definitely told my man he was
disappeared.
not the father. Maureen had me cracking up, bro.
He was just gone just like that.
B.
Yeah, this is the younger side of the bracket. Dual Kevin, 29 years old. Blaz, 15 years old, all the way out here from Chile.
A Street
Oh
Fighter
yeah, Dual Kevin
there,
is
Yeah,
29
young
only.
guns, and there's
Oh, he
so
does
many
look
of them out
young,
there.
but
Obviously,
I
Chile
was
has lots of really
expecting.
strong
I
players
thought he
as
was
well.
like at least
Prime,
32
who
or
was a
33 or something.
The event in the Dominican Republic, which was really fun to watch, and he's like 13 years old or something like that. There's tons of really good players. And same thing with the loser side of this bracket. The loser side of this bracket has 2 veteran fighting game players, Lashar, Goichi, who we're familiar with, obviously, and then just a kid, and Ending Walker, right? So we have like the kind of experienced vets we've seen for a long time, then the newer generation on each side. So it's a really cool bracket to take a look at. And I think everybody's kind of got eyes on here because we know that Dual Kevin last CPT, it was so hard for him to qualify for Capcom Cup because he was so good and so experienced. They said, please bring back points for Dual Kevin. Like, Dual Kevin alone is at all these tournaments. Yeah, so they were like, please bring it back.
Miles. He needs all of those points, bro. He's trying to get them all. But here we go. Well, look, before these guys get into it, though, we got to ask the crowd. I'll ask for one. You take it for the other, all right?
Okay. Let me start a poll here.
We got our 2 next players on the stage. I got to ask a very important question. Don't shoot the messenger. I have to deliver this, okay? All right? Okay? If you would like Blast to take the set, make some noise! All right, okay. I like those people. Show him some love. You know where he is.
All right, let me know.
Yeah, okay, wait a minute.
Who wins?
Ask him about the other player. I'm not sure where he's
Blaz or Dual Kevin?
He's from a little region they called him.
I personally,
Can I hear you make some noise?
I want to go. I want Blaz to win.
Wow.
Lashar with the small claps. The small claps
so
from
small.
Lashar.
So small.
The tiniest claps. The littlest claps. He doesn't want to get a whip punished, you know. He's just keeping it close to the chest.
He's just keeping it close, bro.
Yeah, the small ones.
Playing safe Street Fighter no matter what. All right, here we go. The Rashid versus the Ryu. The Karate Man.
Damn, let's go.
The man who controls the wind. Let's get it.
And that's
all right,
the
let's go.
Condition, obviously, right? You get that level 2 out there. It becomes such a difficult thing to deal with. The biggest thing that I always talk about with Blaz is his control of the drive gate. There's so many times
right away.
Wrestles control from his opponent and knows how to play around both getting it and stealing it. But look at this early offense here from Dual Kevin.
Yeah, he's talking about stealing. My man stole a turn already. Rashid known for doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just walk up, hold the parry. I like that. That way, just in case he does
wow.
for it, you still get it.
Yeah, great kill afterwards. Look at that medium punch. Finds the hit out. It's going to be a side swap on the Tatsu. And yeah, look at how low his drive gauge is, but watch how Blaz plays around it. His perfect parries and positioning on the screen are so good to keep that drive gauge, prevent himself from burning out. Although, Kevin double drive rush, level 1 available.
Spin that. In that.
Boom.
Round number 1, Dual Kevin holding down the fort. I like that. Use the meter that you have to get the job done. Take the lead in the set. Take the lead in the race to 3.
Yeah, and the mid-range here
damn.
so much of that. You kick those whirlwind shots, and you can kind of play a whole little mind game around them with the heavy and the light versions.
Yeah,
different spaces on screen. If they start to try to drive rush, you can EXDP it. So.
And even though he does have these stubby butts, people get afraid trying to swing in that range. A lot of times he finds these big counter hits, these big conversions.
Wow.
Speaking of big conversions.
Nice whip punish there from Blaz using the drive rush to get it. Missed based on that, and then yeah, the tap parry you see. Kevin was looking for a counter hit combo.
Okay.
He has level 2 available. The next time he gets it, he's gonna pop it here. Oh, misses the anti-air. That was heavy mixer.
That was definitely heavy mixer. Backing up. teasing with the roundhouse.
There's another one right after him. Bloss puts the brakes on it, waiting to see if there's going to be a response from Dual Kevin here. Nothing yet.
He's trying to walk out of that corner, and Blaz is not letting him. Big damage on the board. You talked about that drive bar. He almost got him with the feint.
Scary on that space out to try not to be punished, and he's going to commit to the
Ooh,
level
that's
3.
it.
Big
Yeah.
spend on
Yes,
that one,
Sue.
but the round works out for Bloss.
My man had the flex before he did that.
Yeah, the arm gets all big.
Like Captain America, bro, in Civil War, bro. He had to
Grabbing the helicopter.
hold just a little bit so you can see the bicep.
Now, huge meter advantage here for Dual Kevin. He goes for heavy mixer so he can set up the level 2.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Win the neutral, the back throw.
Defense so crazy, holds the parry.
Damn, I would have done the same. Yeah, that's a cool call.
Here from the guy Blaz. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's
Jesus
beautiful
Christ,
defense
this
around it.
kid,
Dual
though.
Kevin gotta be feeling bad spending a level 2 and getting nothing out of it.
I like that side switch, gets out of the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Approach.
Corner position now. He takes the front throw. This position's gonna be hard to deal with.
Ooh, hits a blood and punish counter. On top of that, switches position.
Oh my
Makes a
God.
fight back. Life lead in favor of Dual Kevin. What are you gonna do with this now, Blaz? What are you gonna do?
Level
He's gonna
2.
force the burnout here. And Driver is gonna get him hit.
Oh, it was still a good call, though.
Yeah, that's one of those things.
That was really a good call from Bloss, but damn, man.
First and foremost, we gotta commend the boy. This guy was prepared.
Yeah.
This dude, Dual Kevin, was prepared for you to drive reversal so he can take advantage of it. Gets the round, gets the first match. Now we're going into game 2. What do you switch up?
I like that response early from Bloss with the drive. In fact, that's a pretty good choice against whirlwind shots if you're at the right spacing. They have a lot of recovery if you can blow through like that.
Ooh.
Counter hit combo here off the solar plexus.
Oh.
Nicely done, the meaty stuff. is
Level
gonna be
1.
huge damage and
Boom,
the kill
boom.
for
Oh,
Bloss.
not even.
Lot
He
more.
doesn't even spend the bar.
Trying to take back that momentum. Blaz going to the fireball game.
The first time we've seen this from him, right? Like, we haven't really seen an extended series like that, and I like it. Adjustment into the corner.
I like him switching up, though. I like him switching up the pace that way. You try to force a mistake out of Dual Kevin.
Oh.
Not gonna be one, especially if you use the OD uppercut. Level 2 dual combo, burns him out, and he's gonna get the corner. What you gonna do with it?
Plus on block, jab into another one. There's the
Damn.
challenge. Right into top two from Block.
Now he switched positions. Even in burnout, he's still fighting, and he's getting real close to getting that drive bar back. HP spin.
Oh, nice block. One more chance here. He's free from burnout. This is very, very scary now for Kevin. One guess for the round. He techs the throw. He gets the whip punish. He doesn't believe. Oh, my. The reactions from Dual Kevin.
And that could have been anything.
Crazy.
The fact that he was willing to spin the OD mixer right there. What if he stopped? What if he held the button? You would have been hit. And now I love the fact that he's taking advantage of it. Dual Kevin on the run once again.
Backdash in the corner, and he gets the side swap off of it. No drive bar spent. That's a fat, heavy punch to eat. Oh, this is so scary now. One guess for the round. If he techs and he miss. Offense now. He does guess correctly, but you can't pop the level 2 off that, so not that much space.
Spinning that some of that drive to get the mixer and fight back towards the middle of the screen.
Oh,
What a
no.
challenge right there after shooting
Level
that
3?
fireball. He has leader. He has the level 3. Dual Kevin goes up 2 games to none versus Blaz right now.
Damn.
Perfect.
There he is. All the way to
Ah,
Capcom
damn.
last year via his offline
It's because
performances,
Ryu,
and he's right
like,
back at it.
Rashid
One
is out.
game away from being in
It is
our
a good
winners
matchup against
finals
Ryu, man.
over the Capcom Cup runner-up.
I mean, that should tell you anything, man. Dual Kevin has always been on a constant up when it comes to his performances in Street Fighter. Not even slightly surprised by this.
Yeah, and the way he's playing so far, just so confident. His decision-making, his anti-airs, mid-range play, surviving on defense. Wake up, Eagle Spike!
Okay.
Oh my, and the combo afterwards, he's ready for it. Walks back, tries to bait the throw. Bloss fights out with buttons instead.
Great spacing right here. Hold on.
The buffering, too. And he gets the counter hit combo with the forward medium punch.
Trying to get a reaction out of him. Gets the forward throw.
And another one. He's one round away from our winner's final.
Bloss knows.
All right, what are you going to do? How are you going to change his up blast? What an intercept on that drive rush. Trying to do something with it. Like kick Tatsu, still fighting towards the middle of the screen. Gets the Dingin power up.
Spends it right there on the fireball. Drive rushing in, jab. And there's another whip punish. The spacing from Dual Kevin doesn't activate the level 2 just yet.
I like how he ran all the way up there to try to force the distance. That way he doesn't have room to walk forward, make him go back. But now he's fighting back towards the middle of the screen.
Oh, trades. And the sweep. No
Oh.
punish.
Out of
And no
range.
whip punish. And it's getting scrappy.
On the scramble mid-screen is looking scary. Tries to tap parry. Blaz approaching with the drive rush. Into level 3, spending it early.
Wow.
This is actually going to put him in burnout. Dual Kevin in a good position right now. He's going to get a little bit of that drive back.
Yeah, Dual Kevin is not messing around though. Jesus Christ.
He didn't drive rush there because he didn't have 3 bars. But it
Oh, yeah.
maybe, and now instead he has a chance for offense. The fight out from Blaz into level 2. It doesn't kill him.
Oh my God.
He didn't spend level 3. I don't think he thought he needed it. And now there's a chance for Kevin. No punish.
Oh, he has it. Wow.
It's in winners finals of Combo Breaker.
Dual Kevin making it look clean with the effort right there.
Oh, man.
Had an answer, whether it be intercepting the drive.
No, Blaza, honestly, he did really good, but no, I think the Rashid is a bad matchup for you, man.
Cashing that check, going to winners finals.
Bro, I'm telling you, if he wins this tournament, he's walking home.
I'm telling you right now, I mean, with the energy he showed me after he qualified, I'm sure he
That's
could.
crazy.
Bro, he's walking home.
Somebody else can ride home on his back. What do you mean?
He's just
Oh,
gonna
it's
walk,
fine.
bro. He's just gonna leave the venue and walk straight home, and you'll never see him. He's just gonna vanish into the
You
mist.
still got another chance. Blaz still got another chance.
We're gone.
He's gonna be like Akuma. He's just gonna appear out of the mist like Capcom could be like, he's qualified.
Doom, doom. This is dual Kevin. It's 2 Kevins walking out
Yeah,
of the mist.
the 2 Kevins, and then they appear in one.
They fuse. Either way.
What a set from him. Super clean, and that's going to set us up for the loser side of the bracket, of course, when we head down there in a minute. Should be good stuff. But Dual Kevin, I'm telling you, the Midwest always shows up at Combo Breaker and does really well. Obviously, he was in top 8 of this bracket last year, played really well. This tournament was won last year by another player from the Midwest, El Chicote, right? Obviously, very, very sick run from him. Cool to see this in the bracket, so awesome.
Shout out to Chicote. Shout out to Chicote, bro. You know I'm a big fan either way. But we got to show some love to the people holding us down. And, of course, offlines are back. We are here at Combo Breaker, but there are plenty of room for more CPT offlines happening across the world.
Whoa,
Next up
Stream, what's
is
going on
CEO
here?
in Orlando. Registration is open now. Sign up and compete to win your ticket to Capcom Cup 12 in Japan once again. And I'm mad jealous of everybody else, so I'm going no matter what.
Yeah,
This is Steve. Get that mic far from your mouth, bro.
First one on that
Ollie,
season, right? Elena is out and legal. There's going to be a balance match, even if you're not going to compete.
That's all I hear.
You definitely gotta tune in and watch because this tournament's going to be fireworks. Super, super fun to watch. Can't wait to check it out.
Make sure you guys sign up now. I'm going to be there. I'm sure we're going to have a lot of the big names there as well. If you like what you're seeing here, there's going to be a lot of Capcom Pro Tour qualifying spots. We need to go to this next event. I'll see you guys at CEO.
Gonna be a good one. Of course, you can thank Victrix for supporting our lovely tournament. They have the Victrix Pro KO leverless, which is the winner of the 2024 Best Tech Award at the EVO Awards. Also an awesome leverless. They have extra buttons on it. It is officially licensed, and it's a sick weapon. A lot of the players here have been playing on that bad boy as well. If you're using a lever still, they have the Pro FS. They have pads for you to use, the Pro BFG, and a backpack as well. Awesome controller for everybody, despite like whatever you're using for a controller.
It's a the wireless pad. Sorry, not the wireless pad. The leveless pad looks nice. It's just it's too big, man.
As you can see here, we have them here. You can get them engraved. They were doing this here at Combo Breaker this weekend. Anywhere they have a booth like CEO.
Yeah, I like the smaller size.
Well.
Like my
put on here, no problem.
S16 hot 42.
I'm telling you right now,
I'm happy with it. I like the size of it.
Recorded it. You should too. Victrix shows up to a lot of big FGC events. Make sure you get your own, especially because they're showing support to a lot of the events around the FGC. Shout outs to Victrix holding us down.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying all the matches. We are going to take a short break. We'll be back with our loser side of the bracket.
Oh, another break? All right, cool. I'll leave you guys with some music in the meantime. Let me do that. 5 minutes. All right, guys. If you want, go for a quick break yourselves. I'm gonna leave it on here, but I'll leave some music for you guys. I'll be right back.
Combo Breaker 2025 Chicago. I got a question. Are you
we're
still
back.
with me? Make some noise.
I am still with you, man.
Just like I thought, Tasty Steve, Sajam holding it down. This is top 8 Street Fighter 6. There's a lot on the line right now, but our next match is going to be crazy, right, Sajam?
We do have some fan favorites in the loser side, and there's someone from the Midwest that I'm sure everybody's going to be cheering for. It's going to be a very exciting match. Excited to watch that one. Two young guns throwing down in a sick match. We can take a look at a bracket in a little bit here to get you guys caught up. We have our winners finals ready. Dual Kevin versus Itabashi Zangief, which is going to be a banger, and we're going to figure out the loser side to see who gets a chance up against them. We have Ending Walker and Just a Kid up in that loser side, as well as Lashar and Goichi. That's going to be our next match, Lashar versus Goichi.
Oh, wow. I was not expecting that. Let's see what's going on. I don't know what Logan just said on that. I'm just going to ignore it. But we got Lashar. Look, everybody talked about Lashar after what happened at Capcom Cup last year, and he's been on the radar so heavy ever since then. Well, if it's SFL Japan, whether it's just going and showing up to these big other events, switching characters to the point where he's trying to go for full effectiveness. Lashar
Yeah, let's
is
see how this
definitely one of the
goes.
people to beat out there. But Goichi just started coming back outside, and he's already made a name for himself.
He did win one tournament this weekend already, and then he walked over and qualified for top 8 losers over Psycho in a really good set as well. If you didn't see those top 24 matches, got to check them out. They were streamed earlier today. Up against Lashar, who is no longer playing Ed. My understanding is he's only playing Mai and Terry.
Yeah. I mean, look, we've been seeing a lot.
Whatever
of
happened?
as
Why
well.
did he make that
I
change?
talked to him about this literally a while ago. I think it was after Sajam Slam in Japan, and he was telling me how strong he believes these two characters are. He believes Mai is super strong. He believes Terry is super strong. Why not alternate between them?
Yeah, and I think like for a lot of people who are playing this character Chun-Li, they swapped over to Mai actually because they feel like she offers a pretty similar playstyle, but maybe it's just a little bit stronger, maybe a little bit more complete in their eyes. But
That's
Goichi
that
showing
generation
up, he got
battle.
second place at Brussels, and then here he is in top 8 losers with Chun-Li, a character that a lot of people, Lashar himself included, right, dropped after the first season of the game.
Just going
Button
for
check.
checks right now, but no, that makes a lot of sense, man. Chun-Li's definitely kind of disappeared off the map until recently, man. I mean, like you said before, going to Brussels Challenge, he got second place to Bonchan, which was absolutely amazing set if you go back and look at it. But me, personally, I'm a firm believer in bringing these characters back. I like people who stick to these characters, especially when people don't think that they're as strong as they're like have advertised to be, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And I think one of those things is that people have less and less experience against the character. They're a little bit more uncomfortable. That kind of stuff really comes up. So it's going to be Chun-Li versus Mai. The fated battle, of course. These two characters have been throwing hands for
Capcom
a
versus
long time.
SNK over here.
Various crossover games.
The run back, it was imminent, bro. I love that they're coming back so many years later and they still have that, you know, rapport. They know each other. They remember each other. And I'm sure these two players know each other. Here we go, combo breaker. We're going down to the loser side. Make some noise. That's what I like to hear. Goichi, Lashar, let's go.
Yeah, these are two characters with incredibly good walk speed and very good buttons, right? So it's going to be a lot of mid-range footsies and immediate.
What is going on? Stream, what is going on?
Keep walking back, trying to do something.
Oh, okay. But if you're Chun-Li, how do you deal with the fans, right? Like, obviously, there's multiple ways to deal with it, but she's got multiple versions. But she also has the ability to deal with this up-close game a little better. She has stance low. She has great forward-reaching buttons.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You have to match her fireball with your regular fireball. What a whip punish there from Lashar. And built the level 1 there right at the end. Doesn't spend it, but still the positioning for Lashar here is so good.
And look at the patience. Parry, trade.
Yeah.
And look at that. Those forward-reaching normals, exactly what I was talking about. Position switch here for Goichi. And he is playing this so well, keeping Mai at bay.
Yeah, and then the other thing too is Lashar wants to match these regular fireballs from Chun-Li. He either has to charge or he's got to throw the OD version, and that costs you a lot of drive gauge. It means you're down on drive gauge a lot of the time. So
Yeah, that's one of the things about Mai, right? Like, yeah, she does have this super oppressive fan pressure, but she definitely makes it cost a lot with the drive.
Oh,
rush.
the overhead.
Situation where she could definitely get drive rush into or drive it back to the wall. Here comes Goichi, the empty jump low, spinning the bar that she should. Gotta get the ender.
up kicks, it's
Yeah.
enough.
The last hit.
The
Yeah.
Tencho kicks getting
That
the
was
job
crazy.
done there for Goichi. Expensive first round. But
Yeah,
he's
Goichi's a
bound to
crazy
take that
Chun-Li.
far.
I don't blame him. I would do the exact same. Get the lead in this race. Make him fight back.
Yeah, and he's kind of just playing slow and forcing Lashar off bar, forcing him into uncomfortable positions, kind of grinding out the round, and that's what Chun-Li is good at.
On that throw. She's great at walking you down as well. Look, we talk about those fans being a thing, but if she gets past them, what are you going to do to call it out? You're going to risk that DP and take that big damage? Lashar hasn't done it yet.
Yeah, he's not. He hasn't been able to get going. He hasn't really done a lot of OD fan or anything.
Oh, wow.
Easy peasy kill here for Goichi. He's got double drive rush. Doesn't even need to spend the bar. The perfect in the first game.
Yo, he is looking well-versed in the Mai matchup. I tell you what. And he locks right back in with Mai. Lashar obviously has an answer to this.
Yeah. Early hit right into the corner here. It's going to be offense here. Just jab into the tick throw. She has a very strong throw loop in the corner. Her dash rush after is very, very good as well, but doesn't get too much off it. Just plays it safe.
Ooh. You see those standing jabs. Just walking back and forth into that range, trying to get a button reaction out of Lashar. Goes for the drive rush, confirmed. Back to the middle of the screen. What are you going to do?
Oh, no.
As well. And now you're in the corner. What are you going to do?
Another knockdown here. Walk up jab. Lashar fights out, but now he's down drive gauge because he spent that, and so it's going to be tough for him to contend with these fireballs in mid-range. He can't really throw any X fireball, and that means he walks into the
Lashar is getting run over, man.
It's really hard to want to throw those OD fans, right? Which is something that she's so good at doing. So it means that it's tough, and Goichi's just putting a clinic in footsies right now.
He's literally closing the gap so fast that Mai's not able to get anything started. I would not think I would ever say that about somebody fighting Lashar. And look at this, these normals doing such a great job of just clipping the startup of anything Mai's trying to do.
Yeah, and I mean, he just can't get going. Like, Goichi is just, he puts up a wall and then he walks them down and surprises them afterwards.
People forget that Chun-Li fireball is actually really good. She can do it mid-screen. You really have to adjust your game to get around it, time a jump possibly, but what if she throws an OD one?
Yeah, this guy Goichi is playing, oh, the reactions on the fan! Stripping that gauge too. That's a lot of drive gauge down for Lashar. Meaty fireball, overhead, and there's the perfect parry.
Okay, thought that was going to be a back throw, takes the power up.
Yeah, now the fans beat her fireballs, which is really important to have here.
Okay, finds the hit. Trying to get a reaction.
Ah, come on. Come on, stream. What are you doing? Christ's sakes.
Trying to get a whiff on both sides. Small scramble here.
Ah, come on.
He gets the burnout first. What a perfect parry, but he doesn't get the completion. Azanshu's scary now. Legs are scary. Lots of plus on blocks thing he can do.
Oh,
wow, the walk down.
And steal the throw.
Oh, the handshake. Shake my hand, and that's GG's there. Game 2 goes.
For fuck's sakes, man. What is going on?
Do we get a character switch? Do we stick to the Mai? Does the Terry come out?
Oh, now you're working.
No swap, just immediately back into it. Goichi putting on an absolute clinic in the middle of the screen here. Yeah.
With Chun-Li, bro.
I mean, she has the grounded normals to deal with a character like Mai. She has a fireball. I think all that's very important in a matchup like this.
Ooh, nice, gets the confirm. Okay, this is looking a lot better for Lashar. Not a big life lead, but the momentum is definitely in his favor.
All right, back throw works out. Goichi has positioning now, although he's down on life, down on drive.
Ooh,
wow, what a whip
punish. Okay. Stopping the momentum, stopping the round count bleed. Here we go, Lashar. And 2 bars on top of it.
Yeah, oh, I like the Ryumbu also. That beats Fireball, so it can be a pretty good option in mid-range. Try to check Goichi swinging.
That's facts. Okay, wait a minute, spins the OD. Air confirmed, gets the dive as well. This throw loop situation that Mai can put you in, especially with you blocking the fans, is way too good. And now Goichi puts himself in burnout for the offense. Air reaction.
Yeah, that level 2 is the reaction you want to use. And you want to do it airborne like that. Lashar so ready for it. What a whip punish, though, from Goichi. Fighting in burnout here. That's a level 2 confirmed.
And still going to get the extension as well. Chipping away at that drive bar on Lashar's side and just about to get a full drive recovery for himself. Goichi back.
Oh.
Goichi, oh my God.
Damn. That's dangerous. As soon as he got the bar, as soon as he got the drive gauge back, he went DI. God, again.
Oh my gosh. This isn't the first time we've talked about one of his matches and his reactions. We already seen this before.
Oh, and look at that, the handshake again. Goichi's just not giving him any opportunities here. The stomp afterwards puts himself in the corner, but it feels like you can't slow him down.
He is swarming this dude, and the jab actually clipped the crouching medium kick. Goichi, one interaction away from closing out this set and sending Lashar home, but that's before Lashar has anything to say about it. 2 bars left. He's got a big hill to climb right now.
Yeah, and he can react level 2 as well to these fireballs. That's a big hit here. He has the enhanced combos, yep, and he gets a safe jump after. The jump in, Goichi eats it with his face, but there's no completion. The level 2!
Instantly, and it's gonna work. Oh my God, the defense
Wow.
close it out. Lashard puts one on the board.
Wow, I didn't even knew that worked. Something I'm learning today. Jesus
Lashard was getting
Christ.
scary for me, Mira. I thought Lashard was already out of the game. He's just calculating, making the small equations to figure out what needs to happen. Lashard 2-1 right now.
Yeah, like Rio, again, we just were talking about that earlier. Using that in the mid-range beats the fireball, smart option. Air legs is trying to beat a throw, and Lashard was just blocking, got clipped at the last second. Charge
Okay,
fan.
charge fan.
Is that like the first regular charge fan we've seen?
Literally was just about to say that. Oh my God, the whip punish. How does he know? The spacing is immaculate.
Yeah, this guy, he's just one of the best fighting game players to ever do it. Straight up.
Facts.
That's just how he is.
Facts. Ooh, perfect
Oh,
parry.
punish.
Mm-hmm.
A beautiful punish there from Goichi as well, knowing it's -6.
Ooh.
Wow.
A whip punish of his own. Gets the powered up fans. Definitely going to take advantage of that. Makes it a lot easier to walk behind him this time around. And like you said, these are going to beat the fireballs now. Oh, perfect parry at that range. Jeez.
No hit confirmment. Ooh, interruption there. Goichi didn't want to drive rush because he didn't have 3 bars. There's the Tento kick anti-air. Now drive rush for the pressure.
Back throw. One more interaction. Looking for the air approach ready with the OD.
Goichi close to burnout though, which is really scary here. You can see the buffer from him as well. He will spend a level 2 if he has to get the round done. He's down to do it.
Got to get this level 2 on the side of Lashard first. Parrying, getting some of that drive bar back up. Trying to get a reaction out of him. Trying to get him to throw a fan. Gets the hit. He is in the air. So no confirm. What a whip punish. Yo, these normals got range. And I'm not afraid to use them. Lashard
Wow.
still fighting back. Now has the round lead.
Damn. Let's go.
Yeah, and it's just tense battle in the middle of the screen here. And it's important for Goichi to get that fireball out.
Jeez.
Wow, another whip punish just with a standing medium kick. A little too far to get anything too big off of it. Ooh, what a block at the last second there from Lashard. A lot of drive gauge spent from Goichi, and the perfect parry is going to be a back throw.
Okay, position switch. Lashard looking like he's starting to get the hang of this matchup just a little bit. Oh, wait a minute to confirm. Going to get scale damage here. We're going to take the power up. I like this. Oh my God.
Flip the backdash there. Goichi in a scary spot though. He's and the hit confirm into level 2.
What?
This guy is too good.
Mix up, and he goes for the tap parry knowing it was going to be a left-right.
What a call out. Over at first, but now we're at game 5.
And he's having a thing. Look at them both sitting there, and then they stand up. They're just like, all right.
Yeah, sorry about that. Internet today is all wacky.
Classic.
It's all wacky
Oh,
today.
man. And the adjustments too. Lashard doing
We're
a little
back.
bit more re-embu, committing to the fans a little bit more often, walking and stuffing those fireballs on startup. And Goichi can't put up the fireball approach game as much as he was doing because Lashard's taking a little bit more space. Just like that, right? Drive rushing a little bit more often as well.
Yo, Chicago, you enjoying this Street Fighter or what? I love to make sure. I love to make sure. Ooh.
Oh no, early start here from Lashard into the corner. Goichi with the wake-up crouching medium kick. His drive gauge now is in shambles.
Oh, nice. Gets the throw once again. Goichi switching up his approach, whether it be the normals or the throws. What a confirm from Lashard.
And he gets the charge farm. Wow.
Double perfect parry to
This
get the
guy's
jab.
good. This guy's good.
That boy good. Oh,
Wow.
Oh
What
my
a
God.
reaction. And it was the wrong thing that he was looking for here. That's the kill for Lashard. And now he's run round away from taking Goichi out here.
Steals the
Wow.
lead away from Goichi, looking down so many games.
Yeah, he had the
Has
lead.
in his set. On the bird,
Damn.
Goichi home. What a confirm this time around, and now he's stopping the approach of Goichi.
Yeah, and getting that level 1 means you have the fans to deal with her fireballs as well. You get so much more control in the mid-range.
Oh, look at the spacing. The footsie's on display.
Walk down, hit confirm off the stand medium punch as well. Gets the OD dive on that, which is huge. And the corner positioning is really good.
And the power up is gone. What a whip punish, a little shimmy to get the hit. One more interaction can get it done. Great tech here by Goichi.
And that should be the hit. That's the kill. Lashard with the reverse 3-0.
Wow. Damn, Goichi had it in the bank and he lost it.
Nicely done.
Lashard goes on, but Goichi goes home. Yo, combo breaker, make some noise for Goichi.
I've heard 2 different Goichi chants, a third Goichi chant this weekend. That guy had a great weekend in a bunch of different games, so congrats to him, of course. Nicely done. 7th place finish in Lashar, marching on here in our loser side of the bracket.
That looked like it could have went the other way, starting from those first 3 games.
Yeah.
The first 3 games told a completely different story on what was happening between Goichi and Lashar, but the changes from Lashar, so good. Really started with the powered up fans, right? He was really able to start slowing down the ground game, making her starting to have to jump, making an obstacle course for a character like Chun-Li who has great walk speed and on top of that, great air mobility. We saw the use of air legs to get over some of the situations and still prepared to deal with what was on the back end. Lashar just a class act when it comes to the matchups.
Yeah, having that extra enhanced fireball is really useful for her because normally the fans lose, right? So we saw Goichi get a lot of mileage out of just regular fireball early on, and then that was a big switch up from him. I really like the way that Lashar played that. We have our other side of losers round 1. This is the younger of the 2 sets we've got. Ending Walker up against Just a Kid from the Midwest hanging out here. Of course, they have 2.
Oh man, it's gonna be nutty. Because if let's say Ending Walker wins, then it's a Ryu mirror match. That's gonna be crazy.
Didn't we see a Blaz Ending Walker match just recently too? Didn't we just see one of those?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And even no matter who wins here, it's gonna be a good one
it's
to watch.
Gonna
I
be
think
crazy no matter what.
I would love to. I mean, the Ryu mirror would be sick to see as well. And
yeah,
Jessica's been doing great against a lot of the players we've seen here. Obviously, he was in that group with Lashar at Capcom Cup as well. And he actually beat Lashar, which threw the group into a spiral.
That's actually facts.
Everybody was freaking out, so it's going to be a good one, of course.
Well, here we go. I have to ask the hard question. Combo breaker. If you would like Just a Kid to take the set, make some noise!
Damn, Casey Steve, your voice almost got shot there.
Look at what Logan Sama's doing.
Look at this guy booing over here.
Look at this hater right here.
Look at the only guy from the UK. All right, well, if you're with Logan Sama, of course, and you want Ending Walker to take the set, make some noise. And the crowd goes mild.
All right, you guys got it. I see what you're doing here.
All right, well, we are in the Midwest, of course, and despite Logan Sama's best efforts, he's slightly outnumbered.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I love to see. Skip the button check.
Of course.
I saw Problem X throw his hat in the air. It was like a graduation. You know him and Problem X. Ending Walker, Problem X, they're like travel and training buddies now. It's not too many events I've seen these guys not be at together and just supporting each other, playing games. I saw them out here playing games to get ready for the next matches. Always like to check in on these guys because I just like the camaraderie of just always trying to better themselves.
Yeah, I mean, I saw Problem X and I was like, how's the weekend? He's like, I'm out, but Ending Walker's in, so it's great.
Yeah,
like, he was just like, it's all good. Like, I'm chilling, so it's cool to see that. And, despite the crowd getting more excited for Just a Kid, they do love some Ryu.
Facts.
Look, listen, we all love some Ryu. So the crowd getting excited for Just a Kid, he's hyping him up for the walkout here. Loser side of the bracket.
Yeah, I'm making them mad. Man,
there we go.
That song be hitting, bro. Here we go.
Jury Ryu, a matchup we see a lot. Sometimes you can see that there's problems with Jury dealing with fireballs, characters like Ryu, right? But I think that's one of the things that all Jury players just sort of deal with and get around. And Just a Kid, no stranger to that, of course.
The best song from the stage for this game. One of the best songs, actually.
But you also don't want to let her run all over you. So she really kind of forces the control mid-range. But like you said, Ryu's got a fireball, so it's going to make it a lot easier for him to deal with.
And we saw those early fireballs from Ending Walker, and they slow down afterwards. Just to get down to jump, that's the thing about it. He will jump over that and find openings. Spends the Denjin on that, looking for the stagger pressure, doesn't find it, and he just backs off.
And that's one thing I like about how Ending Walker is approaching this, right? He's using the resources not only just for the power of the fireball, but the Hashogeki as well. Oof.
And he's ready for the DP, of course, afterwards on the jump.
Okay, gets the throw. My man just plays so confident. Ending Walker's like, I know what's about to happen. Just a Kid finds the counter hit, though.
Counter hit confirmed. The overhead is blocked correctly. Missed the medium kick there, but still. Ending Walker with the cancel this time. Double drive rush. That's the kill. Clean round from him. He really held his ground against Just to Get in the middle of the screen.
No, he did really well there.
Like I said before, and I think it's just getting that powered up Denjin, right? You have Hashogeki to confirm. You have Denjin Fireball to make sure they respect it. What a punish counter combo. And I think that was Air Tatsu, but a missed input.
Little drop there from Ending Walker. Counter hit confirmed. Just to get into the corner here. Gonna have the knockdown and the stock. Plays it nice and safe though. We haven't seen a perfect parry on those fireballs yet either, which is a big deal. Just timing those means Shuri gets lots more pressure.
And that's perfect, right? Like you really want to be able to perfect parry him just so you can try to steal your turn. Just a Kid going full offense. It's met with an OD uppercut. Drive rush into stand heavy.
And him getting hit right there meant he didn't get burnt out, which is actually a really big deal. Trying to beat the tap parries, doesn't work. just to get low on drive gauge. This might do it. Yeah, now he's burnt. Despite having the life lead, it's a little scary to deal with now.
But look at him fighting. Fighting for that middle screen.
Uh-oh, front throw. Ending Walker working on this. Working that drive gauge. Tough to anti-air that. That's the classic. The angle that that jump heavy bunch hits that is so brutal. It's really hard to anti-air.
Dropping it in the corner. Can't even see it. Cross-up's always there, too. Just a kid, never forgetting the tools the character has at their disposal. Ooh, once again, he's sneaking in these medium punches and stealing these counter hits, and now he's got the momentum in the corner. Knockdown. Another one? No.
Big fight out. Takes the regular knockdown. Doesn't even take the side swap on that. Sure, you can. He's ready for it. And the thing is, Ending Walker has not let that drive rush overhead rip yet. Wow, what a counter. He just fights out there, gets the drive rush combo, and barring a drop, that's the kill. Game 1 here for Ending Walker.
What?
I told you
My boy Ending Walker, yeah, let's go, George.
Even Ken was
How you doing?
crazy.
Yeah, I'm happy for him, bro, because the last couple events that I saw with Ending Walker, man, he was not doing that well, man. He was not doing that well. So I'm happy to see that he's here. He's good.
The way that Ending Walker fought in the mid-range is tough to deal with. He just walled up. He took so much space for himself and really did not allow, like Jerry, to find those fireball drive rush approaches that she normally gets pretty consistently like this.
Chatbox not working.
Look, I love the variation on just like playing this back and forth. Not backing up to the corner of the screen, but still always contesting. Just
He needs to return to end.
Knockdown. Oh, what a backdoor on wake up. Are you serious?
Oh, this is scary now.
No, I think his Ryu is pretty solid.
Geki powered up, plus frames on that, blocks it out, and that's the
punish. Yeah.
Oh wow, he seemed like he was waiting on that dive kick, something crazy, and he is
boom,
definitely gonna make
boom.
him pay for this.
Yep.
With
there
his
we
life.
go.
Oh my gosh.
No, his Ryu is pretty solid. I don't think he needs to go back to Ed. I feel like he was like, I know Ed was his boy, but honestly, he's a good Ryu.
Really well so far.
Holding the parry, I like this. Once again, keeping the fight in the middle of the screen. Knows that he is not going to get to the corner versus Drew.
Oh, what
that's crazy.
Away now. He's about to have level 3. Uh-oh, time to guess. 2 in a row. A third one.
Another one. Okay, all right.
What's up, Ghost? How you doing?
He's taking range here. The threats of the fireballs.
I don't know. That's why I didn't see his name. Was he at the event? I have no idea. Like Knuckle Doo was there. Nephew's there. Just a kid. Pretty much all the big American names are there, but I have not seen him. Mena lost. Who did he lost against? He lost against. Oh yeah, he lost against Duo Kevin. It's true.
And even once he knocks him down in the corner, wow, really? He really starts going for a lot of frame jabs, right? Whipping the stand medium punch, whipping the crouch jab because he knows he's got power.
Punk was why you main Kami? Yeah, he's a really good Kami. Rashid is a good. Yeah, Rashid is a good.
Is Walker singing the character select song?
It sounds like
I think he is. He's singing the character select song.
He knows.
Yeah, he is. Eddie Walker knows the lyrics.
Because he's cool. Okay?
He's the GOAT. Actually, that's wild.
I see you.
Yeah, I see him up there. He knows.
Yeah. Just the kid is not feeling it right now. You can tell from his face.
But the fight of my life.
He taught me how to whip punish. Yes, absolutely. He's so good at that. Punk is so good at that.
I've heard about you.
John Street Fighter.
We'll see if Justin can add any adjustments.
Ooh,
here.
that's cool.
Already, he's ready for it. And Ending Walker has not done drive rush overhead yet at all in this set. And you know when he does, it's gonna hurt. Counter hit confirmed. That's a fat one. Oh, I love to just stand still. He just stood there.
Imposing.
Wide Ryu.
Uh-oh, the burnout on the side of Ending Walker. And still fighting back. I like that option. Close distance just in case he swings.
Yeah, it's over for just a kid. Yeah, for sure. Oh, not level 1.
But he put himself in burnout.
Jeez! Oh, what? Oh, wow. That was a safe jump.
And get a little bit more of that drive back. Problem is, Ending Walker gets all of his back first.
Yeah, and you know he tried to perfect parry DP there on the jump, and this is scary now. In burnout against Ryu, he's about to have all that drive gauge back though. I like
drive reversal. I like
and
it.
now he's gonna be in
oh no! What a mess. Ah, he messed it up. He messed up.
Chicago, you guys want Just a Kid to win? Yeah.
Crowd's getting excited for it.
Yeah, he thought. I think I think Andy Walker thought he was about to drive rush, and he was about to catch the DP there.
Oh, nice.
You win this turn easy. Yeah, okay, Ghost. Ooh, what a catch.
Here's a throw. Ending Walker trying to steal the win. Perfect.
Damn.
Knows the string is coming. You can't autopilot it. Now you're in the corner. Hashogeki. Plus frames on this.
Oh.
He smokes him one more guess for the round. Just a kid in trouble. Punished, but he didn't know. Didn't believe. And he DPs the fireball drive rush.
For sure, these guys are insane. How many entries were there in this just Street Fighter? That's like 1,500, right, or something like that. Duke.
Just a kid, give me something.
Can all guess wrong. He's in the corner here. He looks for the tap parry. He was right about a strike, but mistimed it, and now he's out of there. Overhead.
Oh, first overhead.
He gets parried.
Great read there by Just a Kid, trying to get a reaction out of him once again. We saw what happened when he baited out the OD uppercut.
Double
Burns
burnout.
himself out.
He burned himself out on his own terms, but he's down to do it. Ryu's a monster in burnout. You know, the bummer walks in for the sweep. Just a Kid on defense here. Catches the load. No level 3 cancel.
Just a Kid needs a hit. Just a Kid needs a hit. But, oh, wow.
Oh, damn, level 3?
Cleans it up 3-0.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Ending Walker gonna be your winner here. He's gonna go on in this bracket.
Good for him, man. Good for Andy Walker, man. It's been a while. I haven't seen him like gone this far.
Let my guy hear it. I call him Just a Man. You know him as Just a Kid. Make some noise. How does his eyeball stay hydrated? I don't understand.
I don't get it.
How he gets his hair so ejected?
For so long?
Yeah, I know. For me, it's like, how does his hair not get in the way of his view? That's the part that gets me.
I'm not a mathematician, Steve. I'm not sure, but that sounds right. Good performance from him. Good run, and obviously the CPT is a long road, right? Trying to qualify. He was there at Capcom Cup last year. I think he has a good chance now, so hopefully we'll see a good season from Just a Kid. A good starter here in the Midwest, getting that top 8 finish to start things off.
Yeah, one of the things I've been kind of like echoing this entire weekend is that I love.
Look at everybody's just bouncing their head in the back, right?
We've already started all the big events, all the big tours of.
Hope Broski's here. He taught me how to be a hater. I love Broski. He's awesome.
Yeah, that's just how it goes.
Broski's actually pretty funny.
Up here in a second, been good one so far. That was
no, I don't think he's here though.
We have more
did I see? No, I don't know. Honestly, I didn't check the lineup who was here. But again, I didn't see Punk. I didn't hear his name at all. Yeah, man, that Ryu mirror match is gonna be sick.
That's going to be a good one as well. So
yeah,
we're going to let the adults throw down now. And this is going to be a good one here. Akuma versus Mai, most likely going to be the matchup. And similar to what we saw with the Chun-Li situation, I think regular Fireball characters who can just spit Fireballs in your face are pretty good into Mai generally, right? I think that's something that we're going to see a lot because her regular Fireball doesn't beat other Fireballs. She has to do the X one. And then
dual Kevin playing as Rashid versus Tabashi Zangief. Ooh, that's going to be sweet as well.
Has that walk speed, great Fireball, blink and you miss it. Fireballs, right? So you really have to take that in, including the big buttons that he has. So now you can't even let him get into range to hit a button after that fireball. So you really have to keep him at bay. And after the knockdown, it's more dangerous. We know the output that Akuma has.
He is. He defeated Mena. I think he got Mena out. And he won against Blaz.
This one's going to be a good one.
He defeated Blaz. That's why Blaz is losers.
How's everybody feeling out there? You guys doing well?
What's up? What's up?
Packed house. All 10 screens here at Combo Breaker. We're on the main stage. Street Fighter action. The last tournament of this season before we kick off all the action with the brand new patch.
I know you're really hyped for
yeah, Dual Kevin was really, he was struggling at first, but he came back, man, and he destroyed Mena. Like his Rashid is crazy.
Edward?
Yo, wait a minute.
What's up, Leo?
I think that
how you doing?
I think Ed is good into Akuma, but you know. Is he going back to the mine? Okay.
We'd love to see Betty at one of these plays, one of these events. Who is Betty?
Point out and just bring out her DP, kind of like Chun-Li with the Tencho kicks. They skipped the intro again. Bonchan was like, my back. He did the caught emoji. He said, my bad. One thing about her DP is it doesn't have the most horizontal range.
You see, Lashar Bonchan. This is a crazy matchup right here.
So in this set, watch for when Lashar tries to go for the DP and it just loses to stuff like that. That's something that can happen a lot.
I like that. Going for the guillotine, already mixing it in, like Sejam said before. Proper answer this time by Lashar.
Ooh.
Throw. Tap parry got you in trouble. And look at that drive bar on Akuma's side already. He's
Japanese
already
female player
invaded.
currently taking out all the
Punish right there,
OGs.
takes the sweep
Look
out,
how Daigo
really
already.
nice
Wow.
back light punch, gets
Gotta
him
look
out of
into that
there.
then.
And you can see LaShaw
Never heard of
very
her.
reluctant to throw fans right now. He knows with this range he could be in
Japanese
trouble
player
with
by
them,
the
so
name of
Akuma
Betty. That's
throws
actually pretty
jab
funny
to stop
though.
the approach from LaShaw.
Yeah, and all he needs is one to get going here. Akuma, very scary.
Yeah,
character.
okay, Leo, relax.
Speaking of wanting to get going, Akuma as well.
You and Ghost are over your head right now.
Again, launching him in nice and slow. LaShar down on drive gauge now. This might be a factor in this round. Bonchan taking the offense, delay on the throw just in case there's a reversal.
Little snap kick right there. The jabs, the crouch
Tell-
jabs,
oh,
the
yes, I saw that
confirmed
video.
drive rush
Was it
LaShaw
really her?
getting round number
I saw
one
that
first
video,
blood
but
on his
I'll have
side.
to look
And
into
slow
it.
and steady.
I
He
did see
plays
that video
very
where somebody was
Still
challenging
in.
Dustin Wong.
There's the drive rush in, trying to see if there's any response from Bonchan. He
Who did she
doesn't
play
play.
though? I gotta watch
Another
that then.
run throw.
Gotta watch it then.
Keep it nice and simple. And he hasn't thrown a lot of fireballs against LaShar so far. I mean, there's been a lot of perfect pair responses, though.
I like how he's mixing
Who she
it up,
plays?
though. Not more buttons, but literally doing fireball or going in for the throw. He's left the buttons out up until recently. Now,
Yuri,
Other side,
of
he's trying
course.
to bait it out, and LaShar doesn't fall for it. A level 1 mid-screen off the OD version of the Rambu. Whoa, he went for it. Held the parry. He got a lot of drive gauge there. Stripping the drive gauge. That's a big whip from LaShar. Oh, he missed the punish.
speaking of big
Wow.
whiff, Bonchan not taking advantage of it. Powered up fans and still gets
Whoa.
the level
Level
2.
2, is it going to reach? It
No.
doesn't, and now he's in burnout. Oh, this is a bad spot. The fan dropping on him as well. Zero
Chip
unlock
him out,
for
chip
burnout
him out,
there,
chip
so
him
they
out.
trade
There you
jabs,
go.
and both trades are enough to get the
Yeah.
kill on Bonchan.
This LaShar guy. He
You
was like, no,
want my autograph?
spot, and you're not leaving.
Yeah, and
Go
Ryomu
where he
is really
goes.
good for that in burnout. Well, like that Kent Dragon Lash, it ends up being 0, which is really good. You just take the trade, hit another button.
I'll make sure to ship
a
it to you
bad
guys.
spot.
Just walking him down once again. Teasing him with the low forwards, gets the throw this time around.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Quite
it's
a
so
bit
in
more
character,
to do
and who doesn't want to see a load of ass?
Spent 3 bars of meter, and then you win that one.
They don't want to
Like,
see his
oh,
my ass, you know.
so. Look at that stand light kick confirmed. Heavy
It's a heavy
kick
Tatsu.
Tatsu.
It's good knockdown, but he walks forward and takes the throw, something people have been doing a lot on offense lately.
Ooh, overhead.
Flips.
Knockdown. Back dash to try to get a reaction.
Oh, almost had
Bonchan
it.
changes side, goes for the button, but didn't believe in the hit.
Didn't
Small.
cancel on anything big. That's a huge hit here.
Number one.
Dump this, get the kill on this. 1 bar spent, no heavy kick Tatsu.
No.
It's not
Oh,
enough.
it doesn't kill.
Safe on block, and he went for the
Wow.
I like the
Crazy
patience
blocks.
by Bonchan, knowing LaShar was going to go
He
straight
should have level 1. I think it was guaranteed.
forward, gets the kill.
Yeah, good patience there from Bonchan. Very, very close.
That's
Oh,
fine,
nice
man.
bait.
It's that's
He's gonna
fine.
get the corner off this.
And double dash up. Typically,
You got a lot of time to
using
get
ground
back to
approach.
mine, but mine is so
Don't even wanna
fun.
give you a
It's so
chance at an
fun.
uppercut.
Uh-oh.
I'm glad to see
Bad
mine on
drive
top
gauge
8 right
from
now.
LaShar. Could be a factor in this round.
Ooh.
Big spin from Bonchan.
We haven't seen many of those. We have not seen many of those in this set.
Oh, counter hit confirmed from LaShar.
Neutral
And,
jump.
yeah, he's so ready.
You'll go Grandmaster if I get it? Yeah, okay.
Starting with those jabs.
Just stick
Staggering
with
the
Marvel Rivals,
jabs.
Leo.
Ooh.
Mistake there from LaShar, and that should be the game just like that.
Ooh.
Listen to
Yep.
the car.
Boom.
Almost knocked off my headset.
Gonna pull this over. And
I'll
LaShar
pull
just
this car over.
that one misinput against the Ryumbu, or maybe he was just looking forward to beat a fireball and then unfortunately gets punished. Game a piece just like that. That explosive damage from Akuma.
My man gave her an empty compliment. He's like extravagant,
Yeah.
but worthless.
And one thing I like,
Oh.
the delay on that, that's to the corner right away. Target combo, DP or Tatsu for the ender, and Bonchan looking good here.
Damn,
I
the
like that he went
damage,
for air
though.
approach of the very first game, and then he hasn't gone for it at all since then. He really just played grounded with fireballs and buttons, and we'll see when he brings back
Yeah, he
the
needs to
air
lock.
approach.
He'll lock in. He always does. Like when he loses a match, he does lock in like crazy. Like you should have seen that match with the Chun-Li earlier. Oh my god. He like Goichi was
And I like that we saw air
2-0,
fireball from Bonchan, and then
and
more
LaShar
drive
came
gauge.
from a
So always
deficit
a guess
and he
on
won
when
the whole
Akuma's gonna
thing.
bring out that air option. That's what
Me
makes him so
too.
dangerous.
Really shifted through all the options. It's the forward throw.
No, but Bonchan is pretty good. He's a really good Akuma.
Nice walk in. Now just a little bit of life for LaShar here. He gets his right.
2 bars on both sides. Back throw for LaShar. That life lead getting smaller.
Oh, I like that attempt. He's fishing for the counter DI. LaShar might have lived it, and the jab out again. Both of them beating each other's offense, knowing that they're going to try to steal some frames.
I like him using these jabs to try to make sure. Just in case you try to inch forward, just in case you try to sneak
Ooh.
up. Oh.
Nice. Punish
Tap
kind
parry
of
OS there. Nice to
twice.
confirm into the level 1 here from Lashar.
Big damage for Akuma.
Bonchan just blocks it out nice and safe. Oh, doesn't cancel on anything.
Oh, tried to go for demon flip, it looks like, to get out of there. Lashar, one interaction
No
away.
fan,
The punish
just-
counter throw is going to put him
Wow.
away. Ties
Throw
up
loop.
the set here. One game, one round apiece.
Love
Three
playing
bars for
Akuma. He
Bonchan
feels like the
going
most
in.
complete
Two
character in so many.
on the side of
Absolutely, man.
I
He
like
has
the
some
idea
sick
for Bonchan
combos.
there. Didn't get a perfect trade, but at least got him out of the mix-up.
I love his combos. I gotta pick him up
Once
again.
mid-screen. Great answer. Only
Bonchan
slow.
fighting back. There's the air approach this time, and Lashar not liking the look of that. Wakes up with it. Big perfect parry.
Boom,
Okay.
boom, boom,
He's gonna
boom,
get the corner off this,
boom.
and he's one hit away from killing him here.
One interaction will do it for Bonchan. Feints the jab, goes for the throw, backdash, didn't get the hit. Lashar's got a chance, and he's got a C8.
One hit either way here. It's very, very scary. He had the hit, and the trade will do it. The fist bump from Bonchan. He goes up 2-1 in the set.
Okay, this is on the loser side. You better be careful, though.
They're fighting for every bit of space on that screen, too. Just like slow, methodical, neutral, trying to scrap. And there it is, air approach. A lot more of that from Bonchan in the last game and a half or so. And Lashar, I think now is ready for it.
Okay, ready for the air. Gets the throw in the corner. Lashar, what are you going to do with it? We saw this last time versus Goichi, where he was not looking good in those first two games. To completely turn the game
Whoa.
around. Adam and Flame after the
That
drop.
overhead, how he
Oh
throws
my
it, is
God,
insane.
big damage, fight back to the middle.
Yeah, and Yipes is calling that check the check, and I like that. That's the way
Yo,
you do
check
it.
the check. Yo, yipes.
Yeah, they try to check your drive rush, and you check it for them.
No, allow me.
Allow-
No, allow me.
I insist.
No, I insist.
Oh, and there's a big find. Lashar gonna spend it into the level 1, looking for the kill, and
Yep,
9,000
okay.
life moments. A little bit less for
Maybe I
Akuma
can
there, so
escape
that one
Diamond
hurts.
5 with these my combos.
Like I
Perhaps,
said,
yeah.
this
The
is exactly
combos are
what
not
we
that
saw
hard.
From Lashar early on. In the Goichi city,
But yeah, I gotta
went
do
down,
more of that,
and
like
Bonchan city went down, and
the
now
light
he's
punches,
come
the
alive.
light
All
kicks,
that
and all that
has
stuff.
Yeah, crouching
Does
medium
that a lot.
starter, good damage on this.
I could learn a lot of
Might
stuff
not
from
wake
here.
up again.
I'm
Same
learning a
level,
lot,
but he's gonna
actually.
get burned very quickly here. Bonchan, he does not want to block. He wants to run away, build back that drive gauge. Now he's in a much safer position.
And look at him still staying outside that range. Lashar gonna turn on the offense. Gets the confirm. Wow,
what
that
a
was so
snipe.
sick.
Ryu Embu, and then
Yeah,
threat,
the
of course,
Rambo
of
is
that
pretty
air
good.
combo
And I
from
forgot that
Lashar.
can actually destroy fireballs
Tries to hold it
too.
once again. Lashar started to snipe it. Lets it go instant.
Yeah, we've seen so little charge fan. Wow, dive kick, winning there.
Level 3.
When was the last dive kick we saw in this
Nice.
matchup from Bonchan?
Oh, when he wrists it, that's going to be a big punish on this.
He's got the level 2. Well, that's gonna hurt.
He can link afterwards. It's enough.
Oh,
Lashar
wow.
tying the setup 2-2.
We saw this in the Goichi.
Yeah,
set.
she is more
He
strong
went
when you play her
down 2
patiently,
games
for sure.
and ran it all the way back.
Saw it.
What's
I didn't even
going
know.
on in
I didn't even
his
know
head?
you could do that.
Lets him figure out these
Like I said, you
matchups
could.
like
I'm
this.
learning a lot. I'm
Grinds
learning
it
a
out,
lot
man. I
from
mean, he's
watching
somebody
Lashar
very
play.
good at playing these long,
Like I
slow
didn't,
paced
like for instance,
matchups.
like I didn't know you could do
Logic
level
for
2 to
Bonchan
level
down,
1
nice. Counter hit confirmed. Stay
on the
like
corner.
Drive rush, crouching medium punches the starter.
Oh, final game between these two. One of these players will
Damn.
be going home. Wake up, OD, and you can tell the scrambles are getting real.
We're scrapping now. He's down to fight in that middle of the screen here. Cornered early. Ooh, medium punch barely whip. And it's in the front this time with the demon flip, not behind. Checking him. Lashar trying to walk him down, take some space. But he also wants to play range just in case there's a jump out so he can go for the DP. Wow. Snap that heavy punch. Finds a hit. Looking for the back throw. Doesn't get it. And he's in time.
Oh,
That's huge now. Has the corner. Regular hit confirm. Crouching medium punch. Crouching jab.
Bonchan in
Wow.
trouble right now. And
Damn.
DI and Lashar looks to close out this round. One more round.
Point set.
Sending Bonchan home. He's going to move on from this loser's quarterfinals.
Set point. Sorry.
He didn't have to spend any meter two, which is a big one. If he gets an early hit, he can pop that level 1 and then get those enhanced fans, which is a big deal.
Oof.
I see he had the hit there.
Dancing a little bit. Really trying to keep to the middle of the screen. Lashar trying to force this corner pressure. Bonchan constantly checking, whether it be stand light kick, crouching medium punch.
Oh, I love it. Space out dive kick, very hard to deal with there for Lashar. Now he's in the corner.
Ooh, trying to get a reaction. Last time we saw
Ooh.
the throw, this time we saw nothing. He's got 3 bars. Not going to use it just yet. Knows he's got another round to cook.
He's got 1 hit away now. And the back dash trying to bait a throw. He does not find it. -4 on that. Very difficult to punish from range. No DP from Bonchan. And now he's burnt. Oh
Instant
my
answer with the
god.
uppercut.
Ooh, this could get scary. He doesn't get the combo. And now he's burnt. 1 hit away from either player here. He goes for a jump.
Wow.
air to air. He doesn't. The air fireball, the level
Wow,
2. The response
dude.
from Rashad,
Okay,
he's just
dude.
too ready.
The fact that you
What
could
the
do that
hell?
on a
How did he
back
dodge
jump
the
is
air fireballs
insane,
coming air
bro.
level 2? He just beats it with every single
That's
option. He's just too
insane,
prepared.
dude.
Bro, this is exactly what I was talking about. How does he know? How does he know?
Yeah.
And how does he figure it out in the span of these matches? But we talked about this. He's a lot better at these
Wow.
long-form sets where he can kind of piece together the offense that is going to take to take down his current opponent.
Right.
This time it was Bonchan.
Now I know how to
Bonchan
handle
goes home.
Zakumas
Still
now.
an amazing placement here. Yo, combo breaker. Make
Yeah,
some
yeah,
noise for
yeah.
Bonchan before he gets out of here, man. That's one of the GOATs right there. It's one of the GOATs right there.
The family man, of course. Good effort from him and a great performance. 5th place in this. Obviously just won Brussels the other weekend as well, which is awesome to see. Up there with Goichi also got 2nd place. He was in top 8 of this tournament. A lot of consistency from those players. Lashar was in top 8 of EVO Japan, which we all just saw, which was sick as well. And now we have, I think, a match a lot of people are going to be very excited to see. A Ryu mirror between
Yeah,
Blaz and
I am
Ed
excited to
David
see
Walker,
this.
2 young players who both
Yes.
used to play Ed.
Yes.
And then they swapped off that character and are now meeting here in loser side of the bracket on Ryu.
Yeah, and you can see the journey for Blaz in his top 8 right now, as he was fighting Dual Kevin. Went down 3-0. That put him in this losers quarterfinal versus Ending Walker. Ending Walker, like we said before we started on this lower bracket side, he had to take out.
You know,
Jay,
realize
but
too, they're playing the
now we
My
got an
song
opportunity
every
to
time
stay
they play a
alive in this
character
combo
song,
breaker
whoever
bracket,
wins.
But he's got to get through the Ending Walker.
Yeah, we get the pleasure of a Ryu mirror, the karate man himself. We just get to watch him throw hands. Hashogeki's and
I want
Hadoukens
Blaz to
and
win this one,
Shoryukens,
though.
Just classic stuff.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one. I like seeing these guys go head-to-head because it's just the epitome of Street Fighter. It's just Karate Man versus Karate Man. Who's got the better uppercut? Who's got the better Tatsu? We're about to find out.
18 and 15 years old, the future of Street Fighter fighting on the
Facts.
stage here. And it's classic Ryu versus the alternate outfit, of course. They're swapping so that we can see who's who, make it easy.
Bro, all the art
Got a poll for you
that
guys.
came out of Blaz from Capcom
Who
Cup this
wins?
year
Who wins
with
this one?
With the outfit on was so sick.
Yeah.
So sick. Shout outs to all the artists. I feel like we never talk about that, bro. The artists that do like the fan art after the events of some of our favorite players. Shout outs to you guys, bro. You guys are always killing it.
Yeah, that stuff's always the best. It's like the best when you see players do well and then you see the art on Twitter. It's like, it's the coolest thing afterwards. I'm always such a big fan.
All right, here we go. These guys are about to lock in. Karate Man versus Karate Man.
Ryu versus
the
Ryu.
dap.
In the year 2025, Ryu versus Ryu in Street Fighter. It's about as good as it gets. Classic stuff.
All right. Yo, combo breaker. Yep.
I see Andy Walker 100%.
It's
On its own.
When it's on, it's on.
And we see the head nod from both of them. Ryu, this is going to be a
Yeah,
slugfest.
it's
Two of them just
gonna be a
swinging.
slugfest.
Chile versus the United Kingdom here. Going to be a good one. Oh, meeting in the middle of the screens with the fireballs.
Oh, perfect.
Gee!
What a punish. He's looking for the tap parry on the Hashikeki. No-go. Now he's down a lot of drive gauge. And Ryu is the drive gauge character. He's so good at stripping drive gauge. Just like that.
And it's just raw pressure, too. You're stuck in this corner. Blaz in full control. Full life bar.
Jeez.
Tries to go for it. Interrupt the exchange.
Wow.
In his favor. Blaz running away with this first round. Plenty of time left on the clock.
Damn.
We're going to round
He just
two,
destroyed
game
his
one.
drive gauge.
Yeah, and that Hashogeki, it's a shotgun. He just pulls up and blasts you with it, stripping all that drive gauge. It's plus on block when you're in burnout. Very scary to deal with. Wow, he tried to take all that.
He just walked over, huh?
Oh, the Denjin.
Yeah, he's just loaded up on the Denjin now. Looking for the staggered low, trying to find something there. Same thing last time that he had. And now he's low on drive gauge. Blaz is about to burn out.
Another throw. Oh. You know
Oh,
he's looking
shit.
for the DI.
Yeah.
You know he's looking for the DI.
Scheming, and you know Blaz knows that he's looking for the DI. Heavy punch, no cancel there.
I know that you know he wasn't looking close enough. Denjin, what are you going to spend to kick this round back?
Double heavy kick level 1.
Level 1 or level
He's the
2?
Level 2, it's just enough to kill.
Yes. Okay,
Damn.
all right.
And listen, if a drive impact hits a 15-year-old,
I feel like
it's
that
okay,
only
guys.
works on
It's
good
gonna
players.
hit you.
Yeah, absolutely.
If it'll hit a 15-year-old, it's going to hit all of them.
Oh.
Exactly. Look in the mirror. It's not you. It can hit anybody. Oh. Walk up. I love this
Nice.
pressure.
Yeah, they both had minus
Boom.
raises, and they challenged, and then he challenged it back and forth just like that. And same thing there. Side swap on that. Slides under the banana peel.
Just throw it behind you. Slip up the competition. Speaking of the competition, it goes up one round.
Damn.
Ending Walker taking that first game versus Blast. No hesitation. Rematch now.
Yeah.
They're trying to throw hands.
Let's go. Yeah.
It's a challenge.
They're fighting.
Anytime, ooh, a little
They're-
out of range.
they're
He tried to
scrapping,
whip punish,
bro.
the whip punish attempt. Doesn't
And
make
look.
it in time.
And got whiff punish with the crouching forward.
Stand like kick punish. Double Denjin.
Yo, double Denjin?
Two of them back and forth, just swinging the same normal.
Plus.
Strings him up. He's trying to catch the walk back.
Oh.
A little misinput there. Probably wanted fireball.
Here comes Blast. He's got an opportunity right here. The low forwards. They're trying to back up, not guarding their legs. The low forward is really getting it done. Drive rush forward, overhead. Not going to do anything with it. Nice shooting. Blast on the comeback. But standing heavy. Gets the sweep for the knockdown. I'll take the Denjin on the way.
He's down on drive gauge though, and Eddie Walker's gonna probably try to take advantage here, walking him down, looking for the bird parries, throws the fireball right through.
Ooh.
The jump back jab, it's not enough. He countered
Oh.
that's big. One more hit could do it here. Trying to bait something.
Damn.
The fireball to answer Blast. Really making sure Ending Walker doesn't get started again after he takes that lead.
I like the solar plexus challenge, knowing Eddie Walker.
Yeah, that's
with
plus.
light kick,
That's
walk in,
so
light kick,
plus.
that kind of stuff.
The solar plexus.
Consistency on both of these players to take the Denjin after the knockdown should tell you everything you need to know.
Oh, he was looking for the
Damn.
reversal button and instead got that. He's targeting the drive gauge, and that's why Eddie Walker went for the drive reversal anyway.
The crouch jab stops the walk forward. Overhead, just blatant.
And plus frames here.
Dogeki, yeah, keeps throwing it.
He's got 3 bars.
Woo!
No, you can't keep doing that. Ending Walker calls it out. Spins all
Damn.
the speed, but he gets the drive bar back. 3 on the side of Blast. He can definitely steal this match.
Very scary now. He's trying to bait something out there. Wow, whip on the crouching heavy. He gets in there. Oh my. And any hit is big news for Blast.
Yeah, that's
Eddie
it. Just
Walker's
one
trying
hit,
to block
man.
it out. He drivers in. The trade combo is going to be the kill.
Oh.
Godlike.
Eddie Walker took out Punk and Jigo Japan this year? I don't remember that.
If you know the proper button, if you know the fast enough button, you can get a confirm and a combo. I'm a fan.
Oh, and the challenge there from Eddie Walker. The jab into the hot Shogeki, and Blas plays it nice and slow. Trying to see if he's going to swing on that drive rush with the donkey kick. Nothing from him. The patience in mid-range here from both of them. Just
That's crazy. I didn't.
3 in a row.
I missed that out.
He's losing positioning, but he keeps himself safe.
Oh.
Jumps back himself. They both want to take that
Plexus.
space.
Oh,
And low
that's
forward,
so
once again,
plus.
Always finding its mark. The throw not going to do it this time. Playing a little further out on both sides. Tapping,
Damn, what a-
punish, counter throw. Blast attacking the
What a
drive
bait.
bar.
That's the one that
Attacking the
matters.
drive bar. Oh my gosh. Tatsu after the combo to fight back to the middle of the screen. Ending Walker still in burnout. What are you going to do to answer? Wake up level 1.
Damn.
It works out. No drive on the side, but the fireballs are keeping Blast at bay.
Yeah, and I love that Eddie Walker's attacking into his face. He knows he wants to try to attack him while he's burnt out. And Eddie Walker's just fighting in the middle of the screen, preventing that from happening. The overhead hits.
Not close enough. Oh my God, he's falling.
Wow.
And he goes into the sea.
Damn, Blas, what is
Into
this?
the bulge. Sure, you can.
Nuts not dead
Not
yet.
enough, though, and now he has no drive gauge. No, and he wins the DI. He's
Oh.
going to look for chip now. This is the problem. Blas, he holds the screen. He walked back and held the screen so that the fireball wouldn't go off.
Old 2D video gaming.
Oh my God, but he's going to be out. He's got to get the chip,
Oh,
and he does. Blas is not ready. He was a pixel away from being out of that burn.
Fuck, the
Old
drive
school
gauge would've
Street
come
Fighter
back just on
fireball
time.
battles. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and Eddie Walker walking back held the screen so that Blas couldn't jump back, and he
That was
landed on
so
it.
sick. That was so sick.
And he tried to do it again, and then that time Blas got the neutral jump, so impressive
Ooh.
stuff there. Jump out.
Uppercut.
No
No.
Oh, no
hands here.
DP.
Not prepared for that jump at all. Ending Walker trying to close this out.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Wow, he is just fearless.
So Japanese
Yeah,
player
he was
not
gonna take
ready
that drive
to
gauge
9.
away, so Blas just
Yeah, I gotta
handed it to
check
him
it
and
out. I
says,
gotta
"Listen,
check
I'd
out
rather
the-
do it with the knockdown."
I missed out Evo Japan because it's
Neutral jump,
it's
trying to
overnight,
bait out
right?
something. Maybe a fireball, maybe an uppercut. Uses the drive after the hot Shogeki. Takes the Denjin, and now he's in control. Backdash.
Huge back there. He did get the punish though, and I like the challenge there from Ending Walker. Oh, he didn't get the level 1. He just goes for fireball. Nice block from Blas. Now he's got a huge chance.
And he's in
drive
burnout.
rush.
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh. Ending Walker in burnout, spinning a lot. Fighting back with regular
What?
fireballs, not gonna get the job done. Ending Walker 1 round
He
away
missed it out,
from
man.
eliminating Blaz from Cat. Oh my God, this is gonna be crazy. Combo breaker, please stop doing this to me.
Look at
Look at
him.
it
just-
spiking
even though
again.
he was in burnout, Ending Walker was fighting even more than Blas was. Look at the walk down trying to find something. He fights for his space and he gets the corner here.
Wait.
That's a huge
Oh,
one.
what a bait.
And burnout's right there.
Burns.
Yep, level 1 gonna make you spend it all. Blaz Anti-air is looking a lot sharper. He's looking prepared.
Yep.
Gets the DI in the corner. He's going to take a Dingeon charge to make sure he cannot keep losing rounds. This perfect. He's a way back.
And he built a bunch of meter there as well, which is big. Blaz trying to stay alive here. He's about to have that level 3, so both have full resources to check.
Jeez.
And he even counter hit it. Now there's corner positioning. Andy Walker with the whiff, though, and Blaz gets the fight out with the crouching medium kick.
Gets a combo, fights back to the middle of the stage, trying to get a reaction out of him. Maybe an OD uppercut, not going to work, though.
Oh, what a win.
Yeah.
Too far for the completion, and this time he gets it. He wins a lot of drive meter here with this level 3, but he is the first one to use it.
A little tricky, make him whiffy.
Only one bar of drive gauge left for Andy Walker. How can he hold on to it?
God,
what a perfect parry. But Andy Walker has meter advantage now with the level 3, and he's going to spend it. He forces the burnout. No meter to defend himself here.
Full CA damage. Sure you can.
Now
Not a lot of damage, though.
No bar in burnout here. He gets the hit. That's to the corner. It's the kill. Ending Walker in the Ryu mirror.
Ending Walker
here in
just
Combo
destroyed
Breaker.
Blaz. Jeez.
Logan Sama really liked that. Ryan Hart really liked that. That's
It
why
was
they're the only people
50-50,
standing
huh?
up to look at him.
The
Damn.
slow
Disgusting.
cloud from
Oh,
him.
man.
What a match, and that's sick one.
Good for Andy Walker, man. Good
Fifth
for Andy
place
Walker.
finish here from Blaz. What a run from him. The Capcom
Jeez.
Cup runner-up, making top 8 in this tournament.
You knew it.
See the Ryu mirror. Excellent stuff from Ending Walker.
Knew
He's
it.
in top
I
4
just
of the
knew
tournament
it.
up against Lashar in losers bracket.
Well, look, yo, Combo Breaker, do me a favor real quick. Make some noise for Blaz while they can still hear it, man. I love that dude. That dude is ridiculous. Definitely the next generation of Street Fighter. You guys got to see it with your own eyes, and I'm sure he is not done just yet. And we're definitely not done because we got plenty more Street Fighter 6 coming from Combo Breaker coming back.
Yeah, we got the top 4 action of this tournament. But first, we got to thank all the lovely people who helped make the Capcom Pro Tour happen. Of course, we got to talk about Tenno. You're wearing
Yeah, that Akuma crew neck
shirt
is
that you see right there. They have officially licensed Street Fighter merch from Tenno, which is designed by
sick,
the fighting
though.
game community for the FGC.
that Akuma Heaven crew neck
In
is
the bottom right
sick.
there at merch.tenno.gg. It's been on sale all weekend long.
Even the
today here.
windbreaker
You
is
can
not
also
bad.
buy it online and get that new stuff.
I love that they
They have
brought
all
the
kinds of
Jazzy
cool stuff. Scan that
NYC
QR code,
death
check out
mat.
the shop online. They got some cool stuff for you to pick up.
I
I would
can
like-
tell you right
also
now,
the
so
Cherry
many people
Blossom
have
Ryu's
asked me,
nice
but
too.
We need to talk about the World Warrior. The World Warrior season is about to begin. Registration is open for all events. Head on over to capcom.us/WW25 for schedule and more information.
All right, guys,
The
sign up
Capcom
for the
Cup 12
tournaments. Let's
begins
go.
Here. Make sure you sign up now so you can find out all the news on the upcoming World Warrior Pro Tour events.
Yeah, and the World War is how most people qualify for Capcom Cup, including Blaz. That's how he got there last year. And of course, thanks to Turtle Beach for making this happen. They have Turtle Beach and Victrix partnering with the Capcom Pro Tour. And if you're ready to enhance your audio experience without breaking the bank, pick up them over at turtlebeach.com and enjoy 10% off if you're a new customer. They have their headsets. You see them on stage, of course. Tasty Steve's got them in hand if you want to check them out. Thanks to them for working.
My headphones are perfect. No, thank
Thanks to all of
you.
you for watching all the matches. We're going to take a short break.
Plus some
of
new
Combo
ones,
Breaker
too.
right after this.
All right. Break time. Put some music on. Yeah, so yeah, honestly, what a crazy combo breaker tournament. Honestly, I was watching this yesterday, and I told myself I'll stream today because the matches yesterday were so nutty, so crazy, and it's always fun to watch, honestly, because you learn so much from like every character almost. Like everybody plays a certain character. The only things I haven't seen, and I heard it was there, but Hondas they were in the tournaments. There was a crazy DJ as well. I think it was Momochi or something. Ryu, Ken, Zakuma's, there was, oh yeah, Brian F was there too. So he was playing Terry. He lost against I want to say Guichi. I don't remember. He lost against one of the Japanese fighters. There was a crazy Kim, Psycho. Psycho was playing a crazy Kim. That was crazy.
I think there was a Marissa as well. I want to say there was like I remember seeing a Marissa mirror match yesterday. So yeah, no, I love, and there was Lilies. Obviously, yeah, there's a couple Lilies. Yeah, that's true. JP's. Yeah, so pretty much the whole roster was on the tournament. There were Manon, you know, Idom as always. Who am I missing? Who else is in this game? Chun-Li, yeah, we saw that. Nah, I'm trying to remember a whole roster. Ed. Obviously, Ed's there. It was in the tournament. Rashid. Rashid is in top 8 right now. Who else? Aki, I haven't seen an Aki though. Yeah, I haven't seen an Aki. Well, Aki was probably the only one missing. Unless if I'm forgetting one. Hold on. I'm trying to think. It was in the year 1 it was Rashid, Aki. Oh yeah, Bison was in it as well. Yeah, so everybody except for Aki. I haven't seen an Aki at all. How do I think about it? There was Jamie. Yeah, there was a Jamie as well. Cool. I think that's everybody, right? Blanca. Angie. My god, like I'm just like going back and I'm like, fuck, I'm missing a lot here. But yeah, they all made an appearance. They pretty much all made an appearance except for Aki. So deconfirm characters for season 3. There you have it. No Q. None of the skateboarder boys, the brothers. There's Elena, but Elena is there. Guile, yeah, we did see some Guile. True, yeah. Yeah, everybody was there. Everybody was there. Wait, 15 seconds. About to begin again. So now I think we're still working on the losers bracket. I think it's the losers bracket, yeah.
Anniversary of this tournament, and we are in top 4 of Street Fighter, which is the most entered game here at Combo Breaker. It's nice to be back in the Midwest as a qualifier for the Capcom Cup. Of course, last year, obviously, there was Cream City Convergence, which was a qualifier in the Midwest, which was really cool as well. And now we have CB this year as the representative. So I'm excited to get this match going. We have a member of the Midwest in this winner's finals up against Itabashi Zangief, the legend from Japan, the grappler god himself.
Yes.
It's going to be a good one, of course. These two played last year over at ECT, and then that's where Itabashi Zangief qualified offline at ECT. We were talking about how Dual Kevin was in the finals in the top 8 of like 4 different or 3 different CPT offline events last year. And
yeah, this is crazy.
When he got in through the World Warrior, and now he has a chance to do it offline here. If he wins this set, top 2 goes to, or the winner goes to Capcom Cup. So he's trying to get in there. If you win this set, you have such a good chance, though, right? That's the thing, is you're such a favorite to make it in. So we'll have to see here. Dual Kevin trying to get that revenge.
This Itabashi Zangief is funny because he's having fun.
He's playing phenomenal this weekend.
Yep. It's the birthday weekend. Of course he's playing phenomenal. But also, you got to give some love to Itabashi Zangief. My man has traveled over to the States so much just to compete and like fight in Street Fighter 6 is actually one of the dopest things ever. So the fact that we've just been seeing him so many years consecutively and he's still been putting on says exactly how good of a player he is and how dedicated he is to the craft of Street Fighter, yo.
Yeah, his 44th birthday was him hopping on a flight to fly to Combo Breaker to try to qualify for Capcom Cup. And now he's in winners finals after that really good set we just saw between him and Bonchan. And the thing about this matchup, too, that you have to watch out for is the whirlwind shot. Rashid Fireball, the light version, goes pretty much full screen. It swoops out. The heavy version goes up, and because it goes up, it can catch your jump, right? So the mind game that you play with Rashid in mid-range is when you're throwing the light version, it goes far, but people can jump it if they're at the right spot. The heavy version, it loses the jump, but you can try to drive rush after and stuff, and then P. So watch for Dual Kevin playing the light and heavy fireball game, mixing up those two options, checking drive rushes with EXDP, and Itabashi sneaking around it with that grappler Zangief jump medium kick.
And you know he's going to try to close that distance himself, right? He's going to walk mid-screen, try to absorb a bunch of it,
Dual Kevin
and make
looking
sure
good.
he does it. I mean, he's looking like...
Yeah, I was about to say, what happened to his camera?
Both Kevins was
two
first
Kevins up
time
there.
captured on camera as these guys check buttons. But no, I'm glad you did say that, though. I mean, look, it's not going to be easy for Geef to kind of, traverse this space, especially if you're fighting a character like Rashid. But that's what I think we're going to see. We're going to see a lot of mid-screen walking forward, a lot of Rashid trying to get away, constantly jumping just so he can make sure the Geef doesn't get comfortable on the ground where he's going to hit one of these solid buttons, find a knockdown, and potentially start putting
Here we go, man. This is going to be an interesting
hard
match.
because you got things like spinning mixer. You do have to respect that, but also just the fact Dual Kevin's ground game is so
Man,
strong.
Zangief
The
Costume
crowd
3 is
is letting
sick.
you know
I
how they
love
feel.
it.
The Kevin chants and the crowd immediately, the Midwest heart on the stage.
Here's the
Top
Geef that
three of the
plays in a bad
tournament already.
matchup. Yeah,
Trying
it
to
is.
make his way to
It is
winners.
quite the bad matchup for
Finals,
Geef
the
here.
first person to be in top 2 of this event.
Oh, let's go.
And the intro's rocking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at all my haters. Yeah, I'm making them mad. Ugh.
And
Here we go.
Top 3 of the
You owe
tournament
me a
here.
Coke, bro.
It's time.
Or actually, iced coffee.
Look
I'll
at my
take iced
haters. I'm
That's
making
the
him
one. There's the
mad.
heavy whirlwind. That one beats jumps, and then the light whirlwind will check you from full screen. He's going to throw those 2, trying to throw off Itabashi.
I wish we could see that in online
This is
matches.
exactly what I was talking about. Sends out the OD whirlwind and still catches the tail end of that jump with the roundhouse.
Yeah, Kevin trying to play it slow here. There's the light one. Very, very smart of him. Covers the grounded approach there.
Oh.
Wrong combo. He tried to do medium into heavy kick, and he just got raw heavy kick.
Oh, he's stuck in this corner. Back
Oh
dash
my.
on the throw. Too late for the SPD. Perfect parry on the armored punch, and that's good.
Wow.
First round. Damn, that was fast.
And the interaction there, too. You saw that he threw the fireball.
Feel like everyone would skip it. You know, just put it as a loading thing. just like,
To the answer to the answer.
just be like, yo, just leave it as a loading screen.
There's light whirlwind shots. Then he throws the heavy or the medium to try to catch the jump preemptively. He's mixing.
But yeah, you're right. A lot of people would
And
skip
look at
it. That's for
just
sure.
Walking forward. A lot of times you don't mind him really playing back, but he's always going to close that distance. But obviously playing a lot closer to normal. Parry on the OD, spins the drive.
Get off of me.
Knockdown, get closer to that corner. It's not going to take much for Geef to get the lead in this
You
match.
should have it
Maybe
instead of the
just
funny
a
faces.
rare
Well, I
speed
do
and
appreciate the faces though. But yeah, I wish it. Yeah, I think that would be best though.
To the corner, and so he's trying to be more active. There's the running bear grab.
Look at the waves. And this is exactly what I was talking
Damn.
about. Stuck in this corner. Dual Kevin needs to get out. The slam.
Oh.
Elbow.
Easy peasy, just like that. He took so much space on the ground. Kevin was so worried about the jump, he didn't want to spit out more whirlwind shots. So Itabashi Zangief, good recognition. Nice interruption on the approach.
Knowing those buttons are really stubby, sets up the level 2
Two.
after the knockdown. What do you do with it? You see what he did there. Dashed into it, dissipates it so much
Oh.
faster. Finds
Oh.
the medium punch, knockdown. This is a great spot for Itabashi Zangief.
Even the best players can't react to that nonsense. Absolutely.
Scary stuff. Spaced out heavy kick. Itabashi locked and loaded, and he just mistimed that perfect parry on the heavy punch. Nice whip punish.
Okay, knockdown in this corner. Really need to be careful now. You can see Itabashi just scouting, waiting,
Oh, he's scheming all right.
hunting the prey.
There's the answer.
Oh, nice.
Oh my, bro, the patience from both of them.
The fact that he was standing in front of Zangief that long without moving, yeah, you're crazy. He's got 3 bars, bro.
Uh-oh, drive rush is successful. This could be the beginning of something
He just needs to get. No, that's it. That's it. He
Light
needs
punch,
to
SPD.
do the CA, and that's it.
You're in death's range. Don't let him clip you. All
Level
right.
2 for
Okay.
the confirm. He can do the neutral jump extender off this after the heavy kick. Barely built it. Good awareness there from
Damn.
Joe Kevin. And you could feel Itabashi on the prowl.
Yeah, you can see the hands start to like gyrate. His hands, just the finger movement. That's I'm about to grab you. I'm about to grab you. Look at the grab hands of Zangief.
Yeah, and the thing about this, oh, nice interruption on that from Itabashi.
Yeah.
The thing about this is you just can't let him begin to implant the fear, right? The minute one, a couple of series goes right for Itabashi, you know that it's going to be lights out. So Kevin's just got to stay composed like this.
Defensive
DDT.
throw right there, especially after that interaction. Bad move,
Oh.
especially considering it's going to give Rashid the middle of the
Oh
screen.
no.
And now he's got the corner. And now you got to fight your way out. What a crouch short. Spins a little meter.
Yeah, the whip punish didn't want to believe in it though. Dual Kevin playing it nice and safe. Went for the stuff. And he got the trade combo off it because the extra frame advantage from that drive rush.
Oh, another throw. A scenario. A next exchange
Oh.
to end the round. The DI. Itabashi Zangief wasn't ready for it. He's playing at a crazy speed right now.
Yeah, I love that he was so active right there, just caging him up. And look at these approaches from Dual Kevin. He's down to take up more space instead of committing to the zoning, which is what he did in the first game.
And you can see him putting himself right outside that range where you have to hit a bigger button from Zangief to actually make it count. OD spinning mixer to stop the pressure, but look at the drive bar from Dual Kevin.
Yeah, that's the problem. You fought out, but now you're low on drive gauge. One more hit is burnout here, so Dual Kevin's trying to run. He does not want to fight this.
Once again, he's getting walked down. Look at the positioning on the screen. He's getting closer and closer and closer to that corner. This should be the round.
Damn.
In the second game, getting around, stopping the
What a
bleed.
crazy combo for the Geesh,
Kevin
bro.
has not been on the back foot too much this set so far, so this could be the beginning
Eesh.
of it. Whip punish light kick from Zangief, one of his best options in footsies for stuff like that.
He's been using so much of this stand medium, and I love it. I talked about before how Rashid has these stubby buttons. That stand medium punch is one of the best options he has.
Uh-oh. Double headbutt. He goes for the regular throw now, one guess away.
The
The
spine
walk
buster,
back.
the headbutt, the
Damn.
perfect Itabashi Zangief.
Look at him, man. He's just having fun, bro. He's just
Saw
laughing.
that smile on his face. We mentioned that
Oh,
on the
no.
winner's side.
Bro, Geef says, I'm just built different. Yo!
And he says, "Wah." That's a scary guy.
Bro, he said, nah, bro. The wind, the earth, nor the clouds. I'm just built different. Yo, Geef.
Yeah.
The bars.
I got
This is
I
another
copyrighted
Zangief in top
Kibashi's
three. We
neutral and
saw
Zangief when I
obviously
saw
two
him
if you count
playing
Mena and
in another
Kobayashi
tournament.
in that
Absolutely.
top 8 of Evo Japan as
Copyright.
well. This character is a force to be messed with, man. He's a scary being.
The ruined lab. The
No, he
glass
does an
is
SPD a lot, and even if he
see the
did,
test
he
subject
missed
in
a
the
lot
background
here
too,
too.
right?
I noticed that.
Okay, and Kevin back to a little bit
No,
more
he's
whirlwind
very
shot to start this round,
traditional
playing a little less
combo
of that ground game, a little
Geef,
bit more
not
fireball
SPD.
control.
And definitely giving up a lot of the ground control, not going for so many fireballs like you said
Can't
before.
really do that. I
But
love
that
it. It's hard.
opens up Itabashi
It's hard.
Zangief to contest that ground game so much more, and it's giving him a half-life lead
Where's that
already.
SPD that he landed? Well, no,
Wow.
actually,
What a whip punish from
he
Kevin.
landed a couple, but
It's the
damn,
medium
that's a
punch spinning
clean
mixer.
land.
Free follow-up after you get the punish counter. Pops him up high enough, and you can see him teasing that range.
Little two-tap, and now the fireballs again, looking for the air approach. Other side, but he does end up closer to the corner. That's a good front throw to get rid of that, though. Tried to armor through, didn't make it in time. Kevin, a lot more whirlwind shot in this game. That's got to be on Itabashi's mind. Drive impact scary for that. The jump medium kick early scary for that. Wow, he had medium kick 3 times in a row.
Not close enough to get the SPD. That's why you see Itabashi really okay with hitting these buttons at this range. Dual Kevin starting to freeze up, and you can see that it's happening. Itabashi Zangief scouting that it's happening, and now he's starting to do a running bear grab. Now he's starting to
Yeah, that bear grab he does is fast, bro. It comes out fast.
Yeah, and Dual Kevin is like, I threw 7 fireballs and you never jumped. Like, you know, he's thinking about it.
Ooh.
Scary stuff on that, though.
I'm glad that you could stop that in one hit. Unless if it's charged, then it's 2 hits.
Kevin's been throwing so many whirlwind shots
Just
to
jump
try to
over
beat
it. You could
Itabashi.
see it
He hasn't
from a
jumped yet.
mile
You know
away.
he's still thinking about it, and if he goes back to the whirlwind shot and he gets jumped, it's going to be a bad feeling.
Oh, wow. Runs up, gets the hit, did believe in the confirm. Still has the life lead. 4 throw it to the corner, level 2, coming right up.
Wind, the neutral here. You got to guess. Parry on wake up to beat us is going to be the option, but then the guess afterwards is the bad one. What a stuff again!
Oh my
Oh.
God, he steals a turn and you are in danger. The smoke
Oh, wow.
Reset, punish counter there.
You got to be careful for the level 2. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you're playing a dangerous game. You're just going to throw it at that range.
Oh, damn.
And you saw the roar from Itabashi when he landed that one. He is 1 game away here.
If his light kick touches the bear ground, pretty much he can't be avoided.
My man said the
Unless the
wind is
opponent's drank
always
Red
on
Bull
my
or
side.
something. Absolutely.
Kevin
That was a crazy check that dude
Despite
Kevin
trying
did
to
there.
condition Itabashi, he has not fallen for anything. He's a wall on this neutral, just giving so many problems so far for Dual Kevin. The crowd chanting for him.
We know where we are. Y'all can make some noise for y'all, boy. Yeah.
Here it is. We'll see if he can find an adjustment here. If it's more ground approach with drive rush, which is what he tried in the second game. If it's more fireballs, which is the first and third. Have to see if he changes things up again and just goes for more normals, maybe.
Oh, he could have punished
Grand
there.
final showing is on the line, so you know these guys are going to leave it all on the table right here.
A lot more fireball. Just charge
Yep.
fireball.
Yep.
regular
Yeah.
Fireball, Mixer trying to make the approach look a little different.
And he was really not showing that the first time in the first games that Spinner Mixer powered up from that position. He's not shown before, so it's really good that he's absolutely. Oh no, spine buster. Wait a minute. The knees in front.
Oh.
That's gonna hurt. Oh my God, that's like 35%.
Ooh, and he barely caught him there. Big one for Kevin to hit. Harry drive rush with. And the whip punish. A couple of more boots away. These trades are not good for Kevin here, but Itabashi just on the prowl, just pulling up on him. Look at him
wow.
Go. Yo, that stand medium kick doing work.
Oh.
The DI. That has happened to me so many times online. It's happened to me so many times online.
And now set point for Itabashi here. The first DI he's even done through a whirlwind shot. Stuffed the chop there that time. Joel Kevin makes it in first.
Absolutely.
Trying to bait something there.
He's more
He does have level 2. Scary stuff.
he likes to grab a lot. I noticed that. He utilizes the plus frames a lot.
Oh, the running grab again.
He's like 2 big guesses away.
Oh my God.
You need to do something. One more round.
Oh no.
3 bars into the level.
That's it. God damn.
Is going to grand finals. The crowd letting you know.
Yeah, he uses a lot of projectiles.
34-year-old cashing his ticket. Grand finals appearance here at Combo Breaker. Once again, stealing that spot from Dual Kevin when it counts the most.
Okay, so Dual Kevin still has a chance. Still has a chance to come back. But fuck, he goes to grand finals. It's Zangief in grand finals. It's insane.
What a birthday present Combo Breaker would be. I cannot lie.
That is
saying, but look, Dual
wild.
Kevin's not out of it yet. He's going down to that lower bracket. He's going to have to fight his way through a pool full of sharks. And I don't know how he's going to do it, but of course, we still got more matches left before we even
Big
get
Bird
to that
plays
part
kind of
it.
like Punk.
Going back
Yep.
down to that lower bracket side, I believe, to get to our next match.
Yeah, we have loser
Like
semis
he
coming
uses
up next,
the
which should be a
plus
good one.
frames
They're
to
already
take
heading up to the
advantage of
stage. It's gonna be
hitting,
Lashar versus
trying to
Ending
counter hit,
Walker, which mentioned
line
earlier.
counter hits and stuff like
Couple
that
of great
too.
sets that we saw that we thought the
Damn,
Ryu mirror
the
right
Ryu
before
versus
this, and
Mai.
Lashar Bonchance, that excellent response he had with the level 2 to deal with the air fireball and that final game, final round scenario between them. Really fun to watch, so we're gonna get this here. Again, we talked about this matchup a little bit earlier as well. Ryu and Mai, you just get those fans throw, it's tough for her to deal with the fireball, just throw right into her face as well sometimes, so gonna be interesting to see that. And Ending Walker's neutral has looked really, really clean so far, not run into a lot of problems on the ground.
Yeah, the thing is about Ending Walker, like, I feel like he does such a good job of, like, matchup-wise, of, like, saying, I'm going to go to fireballs, I'm going to go to buttons, instead of, like, over-committing, because I know it could get me in trouble. So I really like that he's really good at discerning the more important part of the matchup. He's like, hey, look, I'll give up the ground approach if I know you're going to jump, and then vice versa. So Ending Walker has such a rounded approach, but how do you deal with Mai that's constantly going to switch up? In 2 instances, we've seen Lashar come back from a 1 or a 2 deficit, games that is, just to come back and make those adjustments.
Come back from a big deficit
and stay alive in this bracket. 25 versus 18 are the ages here, and Ending Walker has been traveling the world for quite some time now. I love that he's getting comfortable in these shoes, but Lashar has definitely set the world on fire with his first appearance since Capcom Cup, where everybody knows his name.
Oh yeah, and he's EVO Japan top 8 as well. He was in SFL last year for Japan on Team Reject. And we hear the crowd getting hyped for Ending Walker, supporting the Ryu.
Hey, chant, George. Chant for your boy, Ending Walker.
Maybe it's just like Logan Sama, like projecting his voice.
I think it is. He's really good at that. He is a DJ, of course. They do that really well. So, he's doing it with his voice.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. They're both trolling, aren't they? They're button checking with Ed.
Those are button checks.
They're button checking.
Those are button checks. Those are button checks.
You know, that's all I'm saying. They're button checking for sure. There's no way they're
Easy, calm down, guys. Don't do that, all right?
They both put the gloves away.
Right, exactly.
They're button checking, that's it.
I like how the entire crowd. Once again, this Logan Sama guy. Yo, security, get this dude out of here, man. I'm tired of looking at his great hair. Yeah. Stupid DJ powers. Get him out of here. No, I'm just kidding.
These days they just start putting DJs in fighting games, man. You never know.
Crazy. You never know. Dang. The next character is Logan Sama.
Season 3. You heard it here first.
Dream Ed Mirror. It's just a lucid dream right here, man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
He's gonna have these single. What's anime and it's gonna be a DP.
Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. Back to the Mai. It is.
Because he plays Terry too,
The
apparently.
crowd actively booing the lack of Terry.
I've been struggling for
No
years.
Terrence Bogardian. Making sure the buttons are all good here. Quadruple button check. So here it is. They both of them, they put the gloves away. No longer Ryu versus Mai, of course, the matchup that we expect to see.
Done.
Are you just going along with the song?
I'm just saying the song. I'm just saying my man be spitting the whole time you selected your character.
Terrence Guardian is crazy. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Charging like a bull and it's on, it's on. For real, man. It's so good.
He's giving you bars
So
when you
good.
select your character.
That's how it works. First fan we see, and the perfect parry check from Ending Walker.
We'll stand like
Sorry about that, guys. OBS keeps like disconnected for some reason. The internet is pretty crappy today. We had a storm earlier, so
What a trade combo. He did the medium rear end,
probably
moved
affecting
crouching,
the
doesn't hit it, so good work
connection
from
here.
Lashar.
Apologies.
Dancing.
Fight middle of the screen right now. To the corner we go. Another throw.
Wow, he kept that offense so safe though, and then he went for the drive
Damn.
afterwards. The challenge from Ending Walker. Oh, a little miss.
Oh,
The DI gonna get the stun.
level 1,
Has two
level
bars.
2 perhaps.
Probably
Yeah.
gonna have to use it all to get the kill.
Yep.
Yes, he is, and now that sends him to down half a bar, but 2 bars on the side of Ending Walker, leading into this round 2, game 1.
Oh, the patience
Yeah.
of both of them there.
Yeah.
And no DPO as well from Lashar, keeping it safe. He didn't want to go for it off the heavy punch, maybe.
Stare down mid-screen. Solar plexus punch. Look at the corner.
Whip
Look at
punish from
the-
Lashar. Takes the sweep
Ooh.
afterwards. Little two-piece. Safe on block.
Wow, perfect parry and instantly walking forward.
Nice challenge. Yeah, beats the fan. Oh, and that's a lot of drive gates from Lashar, but now he has the enhanced fans.
Look at that. That's actually perfect. Knows he didn't have that much drive. Goes for the powered up fans, and this is going to be great for controlling the neutral.
Wow, his foot went so far. I cannot believe
Yeah.
that. What a punish from Lashar. The awareness on that.
It's the sandal, bro. That one sandal extends the hitbox of that high blade kick.
And the kick confirms from
The
Lashar.
sandal.
One more tap for the round here.
Wow.
He gets 2 throws in a row. And
Throw
Ending
loops.
Walker not getting any fireworks going in that first game. Instant
right.
rematch.
Learning a lot from Lashar's Mai.
And the dancing too. Lashar is down to play so patient, and Ending Walker really has to make this a little scrappy, right? I think that's the way he's looking to make the match.
Yeah, he's constantly in this range where you want to throw low forward or react to fireball, and he's really playing around it, really testing what Ending Walker wants to do in that situation. Look at that right here. Like, he could literally just be throwing fireballs. He could do a panic uppercut, but he knows what it'll cost him, so he's thinking about it, and Lashar is taking full advantage of it. Look at this. Stand medium kick counter.
Yeah, the second fan you walk up and then you could go for a grab or just go for
Finding a way to do
light
nothing
kick and jabs.
well against Ending Walker so far. Normally, I think wow, the spacing. This button is just harassing him at this point.
Yeah,
Working
it's
on the burnout
crazy.
As well, and another throw is going to be dangerous. He jumps it.
And he gets out safely, and he gets the
Ooh.
corner. Eats a fan force trouble.
Oh.
High. And look, a lot of times in those situations, you know you're getting close to burnout. Calling
Yeah,
it
Lashar,
out with the DI
not
is
Lashar,
actually
Ending
smart,
Walker's feeling a
especially
little-
when you get wind of what your opponent wants to do.
Yeah,
Little
and
nervous
notice,
out
like,
here.
So much of Lashar's play is not even just like throw the charge fan, get the mix. It's just use these normals, right? Just
No,
play
it's for
solid
real. No,
mid-range.
you're right.
Look at the
You're
whip
so
punish.
right.
Everything about this is just clean, neutral play. It's not even off the fans or anything. He's just abusing her buttons, which are honestly incredibly good.
I mean, you already talked about how is he going to traverse this. Ryu does have an easier time dealing with the fans. It makes you second guess it as Mai. So now they're just going to the scramble, right? Trying to find this hit mid-screen and also stay away from this corner while Lashar is doing such a
Wow.
good job of pushing. 2 bars on this side, 2 on the side of Ending Walker, and he's working on a 3rd.
And he's been doing these one-hit confirms with stand medium punch, stand heavy punch, and the whip.
Damn.
That is the kill. 2-0 to Lashar, and Ending Walker
Wow.
not being able to find any offense.
Look, we've seen Ending Walker once.
That's the first time I see a level 3 from Lashar like that.
I love her level
Okay.
3. It is so cool. But
Yeah,
Ending
he does.
Walker
This is the first time I see him do a level 3. Usually he sticks to level 1s.
Where he's literally using this
Try to get those
data
fan
find
buffs.
out what you were trying to go for.
Right.
And he exposes it so well to the point where he's coming back from 2 one-game deficits to make sure that he closes these games out. Ending Walker, what is your answer?
Oh, I like the attempt.
Ooh.
He tried to walk in there, find a throw, couldn't get it. Solar plexus. He's got to find some heat here. Obviously, Lashar. Wow, the walk forward throw, knowing that the bait might be coming. Perfect parry, interrupt.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
that
he
could
shoulda
have been dangerous.
O-
Rashar's awareness to try
ODDP.
to get a combo follow-up over there is actually crazy.
Oh my God, he's so good with these mid-range buttons, finding those hit confirms. Back throw now. Drive gauge getting low here. Another one.
Indy Walker needs to do something. He's down 2 games in the corner. It's not looking good. One more interaction could do it.
Ooh,
the
the overhead.
Overhead. Lashar is 1 round away from sending Indy Walker home. Indy Walker, give me more games. Give me more games. I have faith.
Finds a hit. Doesn't get a knockdown off of it, though, so it's pretty light pressure. And he's down on drive gauge now. He did button in a drive rush. Didn't work out, so his drive gauge is pretty low. There's the sweep. Man, he's just right every time. He burns himself out, though. That could be a chance for Indy Walker here. Wow.
Ooh, what a whip punish. Oh, my God. Ow.
Wow.
Okay, sweep. I'm out of the corner. Gets the forward throw. Indy Walker. Oh, you better make it hurt. Make it hurt. Don't spin it all. Don't spin it all. Don't spin it all. There you go. There you go. Okay.
Damn.
Indy Walker, another
Big combo.
chance in life. Not spending any bar. That's how you know we're dealing with a professional.
Oh, yeah. The optimization on that to only get the kill without spending anything huge. And there's a level 1 for Lashar. Enhanced fans now in mid-range. That's why he blows through with the fireball. Drive rush overhead. First time we've seen that. Man, he's got some heat now. He's really trying to swing and make this aggro.
I like that. Lashar trying to take the wind out of his sails. Wake up OD uppercut, and now just a small poke starting to add up. Gets to confirm. He's got 2 bars. He's going to spend it, and this is a situation
Double, oh.
Indy Walker will not walk away from.
God
Lashar
damn.
Takes it over Indy Walker. You can see the smile.
Got
on Lashar's
run
face.
over
You know he
by
had a good
mine.
time. But guys, yo, Chicago, do me a favor. I'm telling you, I'm a fan of Indy Walker, and I know you guys are too. Make some noise for Indy Walker! Yo, shout outs to Mama Indy Walker. One of the coolest people ever. I've only met her one time, but the support she has for her son is one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Chance from the crowd here. Fourth place finish.
Shit.
Combo breaker.
So
Good.
Lashar
And
versus
Lashar
Dual Kevin.
waiting on the stage, pondering the fist bump at the end.
My
pondering
versus
for his next
Rashid.
opponent,
Oh.
Dual Kevin.
Oh my
And
God.
then a shot against Itabashi Zangief, the madman himself. The churning professional. I'm getting turned. People are getting turned on the stage. It's dangerous times out here. Can Zangief win a major to kick off the CBT, the second event of the year?
Don't put that energy into the air, Say Jam. We don't look. We don't need that. We don't need that. But we do need to look at the bracket. Losers Finals is coming up. Lashar stayed on the stage for a reason. Dual Kevin, our Midwest representative, coming back to the stage, and he's got an opportunity to make it 2 grand finals. He did lose to Itabashi Zangief 3-1. It is really close. Grand finals will be Itabashi Zangief and one of these 2 players. So, with that being said, Chicago, I need the energy. Would you guys like Dual Kevin to make it back to grand finals? Make some noise! Okay, all right. I know we got some Lashar fans in the house. Make some noise if you want Lashar to go to grand finals. I like that. It's warm. It's welcoming.
It's warm.
You know, like your favorite cup of coffee, not that warm.
They don't want him to win, Steve.
They don't want.
They want Dual
I mean,
Kevin
who
to win.
wants a
This
warm
is
cup
the
of coffee? I
Midwest.
want a
I
hot
like
cup
the
of coffee.
hospitality, though, you know.
Yeah, they were nice about it, but we all know the truth. The crowd here
Just
is
cutting
rooting.
through it, huh? Say, Jam, you're just gonna.
They are rooting for Dual Kevin. I calls it how I sees it, and that's fair. That's where we are, of course, in the Midwest, rooting for the Midwest. That's how it goes.
All right, here we go. When it's on,
And it's on, it's on.
Here we
I
go.
love that song. I don't know how
Losers
people don't. I love it.
finals
right?
of the tournament.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you. All right, here we go.
A little bait early with the whirlwind shots, and we got to see what Dual Kevin's got in the tank here. After taking that loss in winner's
Yeah,
side.
the patience, though.
Lashar the opposite. He's been chewing his way through losers bracket.
Slowly but surely, the jump answered by Lashar. Defense on the side of Dual Kevin.
Yeah, and the thing is, wow,
Oof.
man, his hit confirms, his mid-range play, the decision making we've seen so far have been so good from Lashar.
Oof. Oh, trying to get a reaction out of LaShaw. We've seen how this worked out from so many opponents.
Meaty elbow there, and it's plus on block. Kevin respecting it. And just look at LaShar. One hit confirms. Seeing if they're crouching or standing even with the Ryumbu after is just a master class of mid-range play.
I gotta get better at that, man. The perfect parry on the projectiles.
Yeah, every situation's got a response.
This is exactly what I was talking about from LaShaw. If he doesn't have an immediate answer,
The perfect parry on projectiles, and then just go for the punish from there. That's
It's just
sick.
like his Ed play, except it's on a character that's more mobile, right? So
Yeah.
he's able to weave in and out of those ranges, a lot like his Chun-Li play in Season 1.
ooh, gets the overhead. What are you gonna do with it?
Ooh, misfire on that, and that's a big one for Dual Kevin there.
Okay, trying to get a reaction. LaShaw still just
Jeez.
holding his defensive ground so well. Dual Kevin dashes up to fake out. I liked it in. Empty buttons to get a reaction. LaShaw wakes up with a crouch jab.
When he DP's out of there correctly, now a chance whiff, but no whiff punish. Kevin playing it slow.
Oof, overhead once again.
One
LaShaw on the ropes. He's got 3 bars.
Level 3.
Can get the kill. If he
Yep.
plays it correctly, CA damage. Dual Kevin, you will not survive this, but we get the cool animation at least.
Crazy.
Fire for the flames.
Insane.
Falls backwards there, and man, that's the danger of LaShaw. Despite his circumstances looking dire, just the solid play to play it slow and find those single hits in neutral. He's just like an assassin. Look the way he stuffs and just deals with everything. How do you stop someone who's playing perfect? You know?
Exactly. Ready for the interactions. Ooh, nice. Punish kind of sweet. Gets the hard knockdown. The confirmed Dual Kevin with the momentum, trying to get a reaction. Once again, I love that he's really trying to push the fact that he wants LaShaw to swing so he can take full advantage of it. A lot of times it's LaShaw who's making the adjustments for the whip punishments.
Yeah, I like that he's overwhelming him here. He's not letting him play slow neutral. He says, I'm going to pull up, make this aggressive, make this hard to deal with, make this sloppy.
Yeah,
that's what you need
that's
to
the
do
only
with
way,
a
I
double
think.
rush for the kill. Dual Kevin on the board.
Okay.
Don't give him that space. Don't give him that controlled flow play. Go up into his house and make something happen.
Ooh. Caught you trying to hit a button. You was reaching. LaShaw was teaching.
Yeah, he wasn't sure if it was going to be a... Wow, the perfect parry, and then anti-air response is beautiful from Dual Kevin. He gets a combo off this. Next knockdown will be level 2 as well, so Dual Kevin in a very good position in this round.
Ooh, okay. Blocks the overhead, still goes back to the corner, the jump, roundhouse. What an answer. Dual Kevin finally decides to spin the OD mixer to fight back to the middle of the screen, tries to get a reaction with the drive rush short.
And he wants the beta throw so bad, and then double rush. Spends the bar, he's going to level 2 DP after if it doesn't kill. That's enough. LaShaw on the board again, just like that.
Damn.
Expensive, though.
Very expensive. He's going into this last potential round with no bars. Dual Kevin, you know he's aware of this. And you see the activity from LaShaw really tells you that. What a whip punish, my gosh.
Brother, the stand medium punch, everything so perfect. The interrupt on that. Counter hit confirmed into the crouching medium kick.
God damn, man. LaShaw is really on point. Like, I'm like analyzing everything here, and I'm like, damn. Like, Mai really has some good ass fucking neutral, man.
That is bad.
Charge fan, heavy punch afterwards as well. He can get the level 1 here. Next hit, that's it, and his drive gauge is so low as well. Chip is a problem for Dual Kevin. Can he survive here? The tackle or the rear
Wow.
at the end, 2-0 for LaShaw, just like that, and Dual Kevin has to have a thing.
I do like this about Dual Kevin. He will go back to the character select screen. He will take a breather.
What does he do?
Spot in that last game looks
What would
so
you
good
do
too.
here?
LaShaw
Switch
just
characters?
walks up, blocks, whip punishes, everything about this play is so
Or just
clinical
commit?
and
Yeah, like, I
it's
think
hard to
at this
find
point he has to
kind of
commit, but what he has to
class
do,
that
he
you
has to
can
do what he
squeeze
did
through and make
last
something happen.
He plays
in the
so
first round.
fundamentally
Just be
strong in so many
aggressive.
situations, and he plays to the
Because
character.
LaShaw is
He knows
really
that
good
you
at
wanna win.
neutral. He's
He knows
really
that you
good.
wanna jump over those fans, and he really just
Like,
moves
he's
to
really
his
punk
range
level,
with his buttons
you know?
there. Nice big punish counter. Dual Kevin trying to change up his destiny right now.
Yeah, and Mai has to, wow, that was so far away. Couldn't get the medium punch though. That's the normal confirm there. It's just a little too far. There's the crouch medium kick again. LaShaw been so consistent about that.
Back throw. Uh-oh. Drive rush forward. You got to hold
That's
that.
so plus, yeah.
No.
Nothing. He gives you nothing.
He
It's
gives
just,
you nothing. Give
okay.
The, oh. Perfect parry back throw. Yep. I need the positioning. Ryumbu just in case you do something kind of frisky on wake up, look at the attack on the drive bar. One more interaction
Wow.
could do it. Lashar is officially on set point, on grand finals point. Yo, Chicago, make some noise for Dual Kevin. He needs that energy. What are you doing?
And it's just like Dual Kevin is fighting a rock. Like he just punches it and his hand hurts. There's nothing he can do to make anything happen. He's got to find a way in.
And you can see he's trying. The crowd.
Yep, he is trying, man. It's tough,
Dual
man.
Kevin power up. He finds a hit.
Wow.
He's just right every time. It's, you know, this is an SNK guest character. He's looking like an SNK boss. Like he's
Exactly.
moving everything that's happening.
I'm gonna tell you right now, those bosses are some of the cheapest in history.
Level 2 time. If he can survive this, he can survive anything. All right.
Kick it. Okay, gets the throw.
Ooh,
Back
misses the
dash.
third
He's
one.
only got one bar though.
Knockdown. Next hit could be the kill though. Plus frames, double back, heavy kick. Ooh.
Oh. Gets the throw. It could have been a lot worse. Dual Kevin, you still got a chance. Overhead. You still got a chance. You still got a chance. Fight it out. Fight it out.
Just needs one. And you know Lashar will get that hit confirmed. He burns himself out. A chance for Dual Kevin. But the hit
Wow.
and Lashar
Dude.
is too perfect. He ends up in grand finals up against
He
Itabashi
knew that.
Zangief.
How did he knew to do
Lashar
that?
going to grand finals. Yo,
It's
Chicago, I
insane.
know y'all know what to do. Make some noise for a tale of two Kevins. Dual Kevin gonna go home. Big third place showing. Big third place showing. He's one of the people who will always tell
Crazy,
me
man,
I'm gonna be
crazy.
better in Street Fighter than I've ever done. I see you, Noah. I see you, Noah. What's good? Oh man,
And he's just waiting there too.
I'm forever a fan. Dual Kevin is the homie. I'm forever
Waiting
a
for,
fan. Dual Kevin is the homie. He knows
the
what's
Zangief
up. Dual
player.
Kevin, the homie.
What a performance from him this weekend. And Lashar waiting on the stage like a final boss.
Yo, James Shin, my opponent. Who is my opponent?
That's what we got to find out here. And you know Itabashi Zangief. Here's the thing. Lashar has looked perfect. All right, you watch him play, you're like, this guy can't get hit. Nothing bad will happen, yada, yada. What happens when Zangief is next to you?
I was
If
about
there's
to say-
anything to make you crack, that's what it
Zangief
The
is
keyword
definitely
you said,
the
CJ,
key
hit.
player
I
here.
don't need to
It's
hit
not the
you.
way how.
I can grab
I'm
you.
really
I
curious to
don't
see
even
how he's
need
gonna
you
play
to
against
stand there and block it.
against
I can
Zangief.
grab you. One of my favorite things. Look, obviously, but it's not going to be easy. Grand Finals Combo Breaker 2025, and we're going to give you the tail of the tape. We're going to take
Awesome,
one more look
Zangief.
at the bracket. An amazing bracket. Japan, U.S., we had Chile, of course, and then even the United Kingdom up here. But of course, only one player can win. Itabashi Zangief staying alive on the winner's side, taking out
Japan
Bunchan,
versus
taking
Korea,
out
man.
Dual Kennels for Lashar. Lashar, on the other hand, starting in this lower bracket, he had to take out Goichi, he had to take out Bonchan, and then he just took out Ending Walker, and then he had to fight Dual Kevin on the tail end. My man is all warmed up for this, but
Where'd my
is he
internet go?
warmed up to get grabbed or to get the victory?
That's the question. The thing about everybody is they look so solid, they look so composed, their decision making so good, everything's so clean. Then you fight this guy, and this guy is a cackling
internet is just,
behemoth,
like, going all
pulling
over
up
the
on you,
place.
just ruining your day and giving you nightmares. And if there's something I've seen so far, it's that Lashar's characters typically, you know, he has a little bit of trouble with Zangief. I think Ed can have some problems sometimes. I think Mai can have some problems sometimes, which is why we saw him picking in this very matchup over at EVO Japan. He played Terry when he fought against Itabashi Zangief. So my question then becomes, does he try the Terry again, which he has on the character select screen? Does he try the Terrence Bogard?
Do apologize for the spikes here. The internet is going wild today.
That's what he's using right now.
This is a button check. It's a button check. This is how they feint you out. It's the button check.
And take a look at the Tony Hawk skate ramp that Itabashi Zangief plays. Dropping in a half pipe every time he does something. So
hold on, what are you saying, crowd? Talk to me. All right, here we go. Sidelines.
Terry's gonna be the
law.
law.
Own highlights. Time to heat up for the fight of my life. Cause you know that is my time. All right, here we go. I gotta ask for potentially a final time. Combo breaker, if we would like Itabashi Zangief to take the set, make some noise!
All right, I got a poll for you guys. Who do you think is gonna win this?
Bonchan's clapping his hands, confirmed.
Lashar or Itabashi?
All right, and yo,
Because remember, Lashar is in losers, right? So he has to win 3 games to reset the bracket.
Combo breaker,
Bro, he needs to win 6 games. That's so intense.
I see my man shaking his head. My man was just shaking his head the
He
whole
said
time.
no.
No.
Here we go here. Lashar locking in Ed.
I'm
Ed
sure
is
he
the
can. I'm
character
sure
he
he knows.
locked in back on. He said, nah, bro, I don't
No
play Ed
way.
anymore. Me when I lie. We got grand
went for an
finals here
Ed?
at Combo Breaker. Korea versus Japan. Lashar versus Itabashi Zengi.
All right,
Game
let's
one.
see how it goes.
Let's see what they have on the table here. A lot of scary stuff about this matchup. Some of the big things is that Zangief has that early jump medium kick, and wow, Lashar so ready for that.
He's really trying to set the tone right now, going for that running bear grab, that OD running bear grab at that. So let's see what happens. Lashar, what's your answer? I love using the normals just to make sure he doesn't even get to that comfortable playing range. But now you got to look for the armor buttons because you know.
That's what I'm asking myself. Maybe he's just doing it because he just knows the.
Three-tap, double drive rush.
Never mind. This is over.
I love the way he calls you a loser. The first round, Lashar.
I think he only plays Ed here because he knows how to deal Zangief with Ed. I don't know if Mai is a good. I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused as well. I don't know if Mai would be a better pick. But he's doing a good job with Ed though.
Right now, more than half life gone from Zangief's bar right now.
What a whip punish though with the medium kick there. Lashar one hit away now.
Ooh.
Hold in for the plus frames and he finds the low. Not gonna have level 3 here. Triple drive rush with the walk there. He's got the level 3 at the end. Nicely done. 11,000 life on Zangief to try to chew through. It's enough. Game 1 to Lashar and Itabashi taking a look at the phone.
Damn, that was fast. So years ago, I saw Itabashi coming off the stage at a Capcom Cup, and I was like, yo, bro, what's in the phone? He's like, it's notes on players. He told me this years ago. He's like, it's notes on players. I make sure that I have notes on players, and I love the fact that he continues to do so.
He must have something written down. He's like, I gotta grab that guy.
You know what? Notes, grab him.
No, he's gonna jump the grab.
SPD his ass.
All right, here we go.
Hey.
It's a good stage theme, of course. First game, pretty convincing, and we'll have to see what Itabashi does to alter the approach. That's always the problem in this matchup. How does Zangief make it in? Does he use the armor? Does he use the jump? Does he use the running bear grab? It's just whip punishes. There's the armor.
Yeah, like you said before, calling it out. Gets the big hit, puts himself in burnout because of it, though. What are you going to do with it?
Yeah, he is looking like Noah the Prodigy. 10 seconds into the round, just burnt out.
Noah the Gray himself.
Noah the Gray.
Armor to get through the snatcher.
Oh, that could have been a fat SPD. Lashar still running for his life despite him not even being in burnout.
And that kill rush, that backdash, he's using it to get out of trouble, but he puts himself in the corner. Actually, more trouble. Don't get
damn.
That's the danger. Itabashi
just read.
It would have beat EXDP or level 1, and then he goes for the command grab after because he knows Lashar wants to like parry or block, you know, expecting that meaty jab. So smart response.
Ooh, not sure what he went for there.
He did the wrong combo. I wonder if that's Mai in his hands doing crouching medium punch.
I think you're right, man. That's the thing about playing multiple characters. You got to remember every combo when you get that hit. And Itabashi Zangief only got one character. It's the grappler. You don't need a combo. I just need emotion.
Oh, 0 on block, and yeah, he's gonna cancel on the level 2 instead. Get the side swap, jumps over, and now DI or not is the guess, and he does find it. He can't kill here though.
He cannot kill. So I'm looking for a DI reset.
No, that's a frame kill, and instead Itabashi has stuff to wake up with. Oh my.
Ooh.
Wow. And he's got the bar.
The foreground, background punching bag. Lashar putting that round up there. That was a scary one. Itabashi trying to scramble.
That was crazy.
He's been spending way more drive gauge to get in this. Yeah, you see the drive rushes. He's been doing it on block and hit as well to try to get in there and make it happen. Empty jump over.
I like that, though. He's not going for a button a lot of times. He's keeping the guess there on Lashar. That's going to make him second guess what happens after the jump.
Oh, I like the surprise drive rush. Caught Itabashi off guard.
Ooh, caught the counter hit. Lashar, what pressure in this corner after the knockdown and the screen control. I said the pressure after the knockdown, the screen control.
Next hit could be it for Lashar here as well. Itabashi, that could be a punish. Should be the
Oh,
drive rush. Should be the kill.
Level
Level
three.
3 available. He
Oh, not
spits the
even.
fireball instead. Lashar
Jeez.
one game away from a reset.
Damn.
Just like that.
Damn. I was thinking the same thing, person behind me. Wake up level 3.
Sometimes you gotta
I'm
let
a
it
scrub
rip.
though. I'm a scrub though. You can't. You saying that out loud don't prove nothing. I want you to know that.
wake up level
It's easy to
3.
say when you're a spectator.
It's
that's
easy
true.
to say, I would have did the blah 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 blah. Sure you would have. You would have died too.
Yeah, that's how it all goes.
Yeah, that's how it all goes. Y'all be tailgating at home in y'all underwear. That's crazy. I would have did the blah 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 blah, and ma, I would have won. Can I have some pizza rolls? That's literally what would happen.
That sounds good right now.
That does sound good right now. Here we go.
See the backsway there on the kill rush. It was probably a heavy one, so he was looking for the anti-air from Lashar, and that's why he got away from there.
Oof.
Wow, dude, his neutral is insane.
It's so good. He uses just the correct buttons at a
Oh.
lot of times to make you challenge, make you second guess what you want to go for, and he really makes you pay because it does
trade
a lot
combo.
of damage.
Dude, the walk under, this is a spacing masterclass from Lashar right now. Oh, and the media, he gets double medium punch there. It's a manually timed stand medium punch so that he can get that combo on regular
That's
hit.
crazy.
And just like that reset point to Lashar in a bit of a beatdown so far.
And the reset is, I'm going to tell you right now, the only good thing about this right now, Itabashi saying he has multiple games.
Ooh.
Big jump in, but you know he's not done yet. Ooh, if he would have baited that, the SPD would have been glorious.
Lashar looking too ready. The chop afterwards, try to catch him. He gets the crouching medium kick. Lots of damage.
Man,
on this as
Lashar
well.
is
He's
really
one
good
hit
at
away.
just like in general.
Still
Oh.
got bars. Still got 3 of them, actually. The next
Itabashi for
interaction-
100%. We'll see.
Oh.
Does not look like
Just
Itabashi's.
like that, we got a reset to grand finals.
Insane.
And you know Itabashi is deep in thought. There were so many problems for him that got presented there.
His smile
And
just
where
went
do you start,
away.
right? Like, is it the approach? Is it the defensive
He was having
choices? Is
fun
it
the
how
whole
structured
tournament. He
his
was just
offense?
like having a
Reformulating
blast,
everything here, between
laughing,
these two sets, trying to come
smiling.
up with a better solution for the winner side grand finals. And look at that wry smile creeping up onto his face.
I mean, look, in all honesty, look, you got to get more grabs, right? But it's more about keeping a character like Ed stationary. That kill rush back or forward, it's really going to make you second guess a lot, especially when he's holding snatcher, right? And even if you have the reaction to DI properly, he's not going to give you that. He's going to do short charge, fast charge, mix in some fireballs as well. He's really keeping you on your toes. I'm not sure what Itabashi has to do to get it outside of more damage and making sure it counts.
Yeah, my question is he going to lean on more armor? Is he going to try to regular drive rush more? There's so many questions here. Is he going to try to for the air approach more? You know, is he going to gamble a bit? I'm curious to see.
Well, we go to the Zangief theme. Let's see if it helps him out a little bit. Grand Finals reset, the kill rush. He calls it out with the drive rush forward stand medium.
Missed time check there. When he went for the chop after, I like the crouch like it from Lashar.
Back
Caught
throw.
the parry. Oh, not in time. He charged the heavy punch instead of just tapping it. That's a punish.
Ooh.
Easy one. And you see Itabashi side after a whiff. Oh, the timing with the delay as well.
Oh, wow, made it whiff.
Yeah, I like that. And this is going to be double rush. Level 1 available just in case. And it's more of the same so far in our reset.
You see him getting a lot more active in that neutral game and making Lashar just take us a beat back, but it didn't stop.
Lashar is
the fact
just
that he got that first round. This is a
dominating.
reset, so we got to get to 3 again. Lashar looking like he's on pace to do just that, back throw. And this is exactly what I was talking about. You see him use DI versus Snatcher, but if he shortens it, if he kill rushes out of it, you really do have to think about the mix. And sometimes he can go for that throw. So
Wow, an anti-air crouching medium kick, even using all the normals, every angle, just completely sniped. Oh, that's a lot of drive gauge from Lashar, though. And the level 2, this is going to probably be a jackhammer.
jackhammer. Oh, just the suplex, the hanging vertical.
Oh, and the walking SPD. Wait a minute now, chopping him. Drive gauge getting low, and now he's burnt.
Oh, wait,
Oh.
level 1, Lashar, you genius. He's got one more, too. Snatcher.
Oh, and that's going to be a lariat. Pop him up. The Borscht at the end of this is going to be the kill. It's a round for Itabashi.
Damn.
Stop
He's still.
that
There's still
round.
life in him.
He gets one on the board. First game of the reset. We're tied rounds.
And you got to see violence. If for Itabashi to win this, it needs to be violent. What a combo from Lashar. He hits 7 different geometry angles.
Working on the third bar right now. 2 on the side of Itabashi Zangief. You can see he's not afraid to walk up in that space of Snatcher. Parry up close. Backdash. You can see Lashar starting to worry. Didn't get the counter hit, but he gets it that time.
And he's going to dump the meter on this, even with 11K. That's a 3-bar cash out from Lashar. The mid-range whiff punishing, everything about this has been extremely robotic, and there hasn't been an opportunity.
Oof. Oof.
And his losers bracket run has been wild, even before this top 8.
It's
Lashar
insane.
beat so many good players as well. I mean, if he plays perfect, does he not deserve to win the tournament?
I mean, yes, he definitely deserves to win the tournament if he's playing perfect. It's all
He
about
has
playing
to.
Geef and making your opponent make mistakes, though, right? You want them to be afraid. You want them to freeze up just so you can get that SPD. Once again, you don't need a combo. You just need one throw.
Look at him going
God
back
damn.
to back to back. Itabashi not defending it yet. Tap heavy punch and whiffs the sweep. And he's ready instead. The
Ooh.
perfect parry.
Oof.
Oh, wait.
Drops the combo, though.
Slightly misspaced out of the
Ow.
corner there, so it didn't work. Wow.
Damn, the reaction, big damage. What are you going to do with it? Drive rush? SPD. That was medium punch. So actually, that might have been a fierce.
And back to the wall made that scary. Oh, he did the wrong combo. Chance here for Itabashi. Oh my, he's all in. It's wrong. Now Chip is a factor. You got to make a guess on this, and he's wrong. Lashar closing
Could he
the
done
door
the
on another
lariats?
winnable round.
Bro, that was looking so good for a few seconds.
Could he done the lariat to
Zangief,
kind of like
Itabashi.
miss it? I wonder.
Oof.
Oh, whip punish. Now it's time to game. The perfect
Ooh.
parry, though.
I like that. Both of them waited knowing they had no guaranteed situation there.
Whip punish again. Every single option just perfectly represented, and Lashar not giving him opportunities.
I like him using the knees to get over. The recovery is a little different. It throws off the timing.
Oh.
My
Yeah.
God. SPD.
Offense time. Itabashi with the knees in there again.
Oh, medium punch rip for sure. Oh, I thought he was going to edge. Oh, okay. Lashar in trouble now. 1 round, still on the reset. Drive rush, give me the medium punches.
Can he make it happen again?
Oh, he got the jump in.
You game. You need it to get a little ugly.
Ooh, using the knees.
Make it happen. That's what he's got to do. He's trying to make Lashar crack, and Lashar swinging at the air right now. That's
Damn.
gonna be the kill. Itabashi Zangief proves that he can bleed.
One game.
Steve, this is how it starts.
This is how it starts. This is how the fear begins.
This is what you need. A player like this who's that perfect, you have to show them their mistakes. And once they don't believe they're perfect, you can show them that it's true.
Make them bleed.
Absolutely.
Oh, I like the challenge.
Ooh.
Didn't get the punish, though. That's good news for Zangief.
We'll see that
Ooh.
timing from Lashar. Sweep for the frame kill, goes for the throw, and a chance again.
Oh.
Oh, look at that. And this is what I was talking about.
It just
I don't need a
catches up
combo.
so
I just
quickly,
need to tell
man.
you, I'm not dead, so I still got a chance. That's 2 throws.
Oh, and he's
Oh.
ready with the
Again.
OS that
That's
time.
still 2 throws, but now you're dead.
Look at him go, Lashar. A couple of swings didn't go his way, but he started to scrap right back. Pulls him in, plus Ramsey finds the perfect parry, or the parry attempt. Oh my.
Ugh. Look at that, all that work. I'm gonna grab you one time and you're gonna think about your life. Or the lack thereof. Gotcha.
Oh.
Telegraphs the jump, snatcher perfectly placed.
Oh, and he finds the throw afterwards. This round suddenly looking very scary. The drive gauge from Itabashi is so low. Oh, sweep.
Gets the hard knockdown. Wow.
He went all in. He's burnt. He's got to make it happen right now, or Lashar's going to get too much control.
Oh, what are you gonna do? You know he's gonna. He did spin it. Oh no.
Oh my God. He has one more chance before he gets chipped. And he gets it. The loyal fans.
For my loyal fans.
Sit
Boom.
down. Spins it all. That was an expensive round right there. Lashar with full 3 bar.
Yeah, and Lashar has so much meter, as you just mentioned. That's so scary. The level 2 combos, level 3 for the cash out. Itabashi's ain't got to be feeling the pressure here. He's down a lot. He caught him mashing.
But a lot of these exchanges aren't that bad for Itabashi Zangief.
Ooh.
He literally is going to get this back with one exchange. Nope.
Oh, he's too far.
I knew
Oh.
what was up. I already knew what was about to happen. Oh,
It's getting sloppy. This is what Itabashi wants. He wants action, but Lashar is ready. It's time to dream. One bounce. That's the big body combo. He knows it. Into the corner. Dash, dash. Itabashi's got no bar for DI counters here. This is scary stuff. It's scary. What is he going to do? Jabs out.
He's got his bar back with punish with the drive, and that is going to be game number 2 for Lashar. One more game, and he will be our combo.
Itabashi's just like,
champion.
damn, what do I do here?
Thinking hard right now before he goes back to rematch, and he goes right back in, committing to the thought, committing to the dream that he can take out Lashar.
Yeah, and it's impressive. He knew the big body specific combo right there, even though he's been playing a lot of Mai this tournament. Itabashi got hit by it, and excellent stuff from Lashar. He finds the early hit.
Ooh, needs to be careful. Too much of a delay there.
Oh, he fights out with the DP as well, and so far been controlling so much space. Itabashi going to the dropkick. We haven't seen that as an option so far.
Yeah, not in this set anyway. Once again, mixing up the jump options. Lashar really second-guessing what he should do in some of these jump situations.
Oh, my chop.
Oh, that jump.
He's trying to empty jump to bait the crushing medium kick that time because Lashar's been doing it so much, and now he's burned. Wait a minute. Oh, my.
He needs to be real careful right now. Oh, the big jump in.
He just needs one.
Itabashi.
He just needs one command grab will kill. Anything will kill. This is so scary. He hit the button, but he didn't believe. It's too slow. That's gonna be the SPD.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh shit.
He's up around, still down a game. This is not out of his wheelhouse just yet. He's teching the throws. He's looking sharp. Itabashi looks like he's prepared to take this to a final game.
Oh. That's gonna be punish counter. It's expensive to get in there and combo though. Lashar spent a lot of drive gauge.
And we've seen what happened when he's put himself in a drive gauge deficit. He's really in trouble.
Oh my god. It's time to gamble.
3 bars on the side of Itabashi Zangief. He can't close this out.
Oh, and Lashar closing the door on that option. Doesn't spend the level 3. He has loyal fans.
He's got to spin that.
It's a level 2 instead.
Jackhammer. Oh, just a suplex.
One gets away. The knee. The low. He's got the hit. It's not enough, Lashar. Can you believe? Can you guess? He's wrong.
Shit.
Final game between these two. And he's laughing like a madman.
Oh no, he pulled back out his phone. Oh no, this is danger.
Yeah, this is crazy.
The smoke alarm, do you hear that?
He knows it's one more, and it's time to find out if
Ooh.
Lashar is truly perfect. Final game, final set of combo breaker.
Combo breaker, if you would like Itabashi Zangief to take it, make some noise. Yo, what about Lashar? He's right there. If you would like him to take it, make some noise. Oh, wow, they really want Itabashi Zangief to win.
Oh, who doesn't at this point? Look at him go. It's the perfect play versus the laughing madman, and he's trying to make the gambles work.
I love the challenge. Charge on the armor.
Look at him walk. Look at the
Oh.
anti-air. Lashar's anti-air with 17 options so far. And this set, he just
Ooh.
the knee.
Oh,
mini combo. Does he gamble? Does Lashar go all in? He went all in with the drive gauge. He just does the lariat on block.
Not the smartest thing to do, but the side switch, I like the option.
Oh.
As well, he's gonna have 2 bars, but he's gonna charge it.
Level 1? No, not
just
even.
like that.
He has
Lashar
enough
is
bar
one
for it.
round away from becoming your combo breaker 2025 champion. Itabashi Zangief, give me another round.
Oh, he throw tech, but there was no punish. Can Lashar stay perfect for one more round? That's the question.
Give me one more round. After this, I don't care who wins.
Oh, the jump in. Wow, the range on that. What a confirm from Itabashi Zangief. He's down on drive gauge, though, and so is Lashar.
Back throw. Great choice right there. Knows he's at a deficit, puts himself in the corner.
Huh. Oh, scary stuff. Lashar successfully defends, though.
Kill rush back just to make sure he's out of that range. Stand medium kick. We haven't seen it in a while. Challenges with the OD uppercut.
The jump in. No anti-air. No anti-air again. He whiffs. He's burnt. Oh my god, oh my, Lashar's in trouble. There's a whip punish. He didn't believe. The DI is ready. How is
Yeah, come on.
3 bars though. If it gets the job done, you better spend it.
My sweep. 1 hit away, and Lashar's fighting out a burnout. He's almost there. He's 1 more hit away. The anti-air looks good. Lashar just needs 1 to be the champ. Oh, oh my god, he needs 1, Steve. Just 1 hit.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god. Jeez. That was insane, dude. Oh my god. I'm sorry, fellas, man. Itabashi did not do it.
It was a path. They shake hands, but damn, what a set, what a reset. And my man's got a full team. Who are these guys?
Low high.
Who are these guys?
They just showed up to congratulate their teammate on
And knee.
here. And all we saw today is that if you want to win in Street Fighter, you just have to be perfect.
Hey, I mean, look, whether it's a perfect parry.
Yeah, no, Lashard really earned it. He was so good. So good.
This dude Lashard is
But Itabashi, I gotta give him praise. He still got, like, he still made it. You know, he didn't give up at the end. I really thought he was about to, like, shut him out, you know. So, yeah, crazy.
Your combo breaker champion.
Incredible stuff from him, of course. He just played so clean on multiple characters, by the way. That was incredibly impressive from him, and I'm just such a fan of the way he plays, right? Like, the way he plays the game, you know, it's hard to hate because he just does everything right. Multiple characters and multiple top 8s for so many different things, and he's been eluding that big win, right? He's been looking for that for so long. Finally gets the one here at Combo Breaker, qualifying for Capcom Cup early in the season, and you know he's got to be feeling good about that one. I mean, he just did everything right.
He qualifies,
like
right?
To
the Capcom Cup just for this win?
Like, my man did this for multiple games where he literally was like, no, I have the perfect answer for your offense, for your defense, calling you out multiple times to get the W, and he did it across an entire top 8. This wasn't a short change situation. These weren't small interactions. He literally was like, no, even if I fight the Geek, even if I fight another Mai, he literally has taken advantage of it and playing perfect, like you said before. How can you take this away from him when he played so well? And the ad sticker,
he's
the
ad sticker on the bag.
Do it on the bag. This guy is telling you right now that he literally was like, yo, the Ed has always been in the pocket because he's always been with me on my backpack.
Yeah, we've only seen, like, so much Terry and Mai from him lately, right? He hasn't been playing a lot of Ed. I mean, I haven't seen him play a lot of Ed in the replays as well. But he played Ed, like, the whole season, right? So it's not surprising that, you know, he still had this character in the back pocket to use in a situation like that.
No, he handled it everywhere.
Every single other
he handled everything perfectly.
Happen,
his Ed is incredible as well. But the Mai, too.
Well,
I haven't seen his Terry, but I'm sure it's equally as crazy.
He was still fighting. Like, he still had answers. He still had adjustments, whether it be the jump knees, whether it be the fact that he started going for more SPDs. He really did apply that to his game. It's not a lot of people that would even make the change to go over to that.
All right, so I think we'll finish it off here. Damn, Lashard champ for Combo Breaker. Not even a single American. Not even a single American one. But yeah, oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Just wanted to mute. But yeah, honestly, what a crazy matchup. That was really fun to watch. Yeah, I learned a lot. So definitely gonna try to implement those things in these next matchups. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow. This time we'll be playing some Street Fighter. We'll continue on the journey with Mai. Sorry. And yeah, if you want to catch the top 24, I do have the other stream from earlier today. If you want to check out the top 8, here it is. And if you did enjoy the stream, appreciate if you drop a like. It helps out a lot. And if you also want to watch me on Twitch, I stream there too. So go ahead and check me out there. And I appreciate everybody that stopped by, lurked around. 65 of you here today. Thank you so much. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, take it easy, guys. Good night. Good weekend.